Then you guys
But do we know
head
for
back to
sure
the
that
inn.
we've done research in both of these rooms now? Do we know if we have to revisit one of them?
You have not researched in the room with the Aeons, but other than that, you guys have
That's the only one.
finished what you can with the rooms that you have.
Okay, so we're gonna have to prepare to do something about these
Now, it's
squatters.
possible that you guys have enough information to proceed, but I don't know how well you guys can interpret what you have. So that is entirely up to you.
I mean, I don't think we do. I can't formulate where to go next. Does anybody else? I guess Durium or Pluto.
Um,
Well, remember the fresco?
right.
No.
There was a fresco on the ceiling of this
The
room.
thing where like we wanted to climb up, but it would collapse.
Well, we already caused it to collapse, I think, because it was like a false roof or whatever, but which is why we can see it now. So I remember
What
that it
did the
exists, but I don't remember
what?
exactly what it
Yeah,
was.
what did it depict?
Are you serious, guys? We did knowledge rolls and everything.
It's
Mm-hmm.
been 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
It's been 3 weeks
Come
actually.
on,
We missed
DM.
the last 2 Saturdays.
Okay. So there's information that you guys don't know. So some of this doesn't make sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
So allow me to try to reinterpret what I told you guys before without giving you the information you shouldn't know because you skipped a room. By studying the fresco painted on the true dome of the rotunda, you learn. You see a tomb, and it's sealed with double hieroglyphs of an owl inside a house. And I don't know why it says is said to be, but is said to be located across two bridges where the Sphinx ponder the crook, the scarab, and the sun. And knowledge, geographies, and locals.
Let me see.
Uh,
I do have those. At least one of
I
those.
have I have
I have
geography.
local.
Okay. So you guys know or, or recognize that this is a reference to the area between the Crook and the Scarab rivers and the Pillars of the Sun Mountains, a desert region called the Parched Dunes. Though you have no idea where this tomb is located within the Parched Dunes, and you don't know who this tomb belongs to by looking at the fresco, but that's the conclusion you're coming to. And you also see geometric shapes on the fresco that okay, this is what they say. On the fresco are far more than just design elements. They represent a fantastic weapon of vast size used against winged cities populated with strange figures bearing weapons and launch black fire. Knowledge, arcana, and history.
It's gonna be Wisp Pumps
Sorry, what was that? Arcana and history?
Uh-huh.
and history.
Okay.
I don't have either of
Pretty
those.
much all my knowledges are the same.
So WizPops identifies these cities and figures as Shori.
Yep, makes sense. So we might have to like go and find a way to like let these guys either by beating them up or finding a way to negotiate with them to let us research in this one right here because that's I know we haven't researched that room.
Yeah,
I
we
think that
haven't-
might be. I think that might be the only one we haven't. Like, there's only 3 rooms in here, right?
Right.
So we already researched that one. We researched this one. So that's the only one we haven't done. So we might be doing that next.
Yeah? Does yeah, so you guys go back to the inn and rest. I just do that now. Rest you now. See, the last day is. Oh, okay. So this is your 4th day, and so do you come back or do it today? I don't think you can do it today. You guys kind of. Yeah. Per library rules, I think you have to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you can only study so hard. Okay? Rules are rules. Have you ever seen a college kid study at the last second for their exams because they didn't all month? Yeah.
Seen them. I've been
You've been
that
there.
kid.
Are you the procrastinator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Noted.
Yep. So wait, again, do we need to go back to this room, or do we finish like all the research we could do in
I
the
think we
rotunda?
finished that room.
You're done in that room.
Okay, so yeah, we need to find a way to deal with these aeons, even if we end up having to teach them our peaceful ways by force.
They unsettle me. They look strange and they speak with weird pictures in my head. And I know that sounds I know that sounds like the stereotypical barbarian that's superstitious about words and books like that, but it really does unnerve me.
Yeah, they're strange otherworldly beings that don't their minds don't work along normal wavelengths. I guess they're very. I don't know if we can negotiate with them. I guess, but we had a hard time of trying to do it last time.
Yeah. All right, so I mean, if we go in there and they don't let us research, then what do we do?
So here's a minor irritation. I actually
Hmm.
did my level up. I just didn't get a chance to put it in here.
Good. Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
okay.
reminded you anyways, but excellent.
Yeah, except I don't have a way to put it in because it's on my computer that's dead.
Well,
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you did it on the other computer.
Uh-huh.
Well, do you remember? Yeah, I guess if you remember what you picked for it, like for your feet, that's all you got at this level is a feet and expanded elements or whatever,
See?
right? Other than that, it's just your numbers going
OneDrive.
up.
This is why I use OneDrive.
That's fair. If he'd saved the profile to to OneDrive, uh, then he could have just like opened it up because you actually have Hero Lab on that laptop if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, that's true actually, Sigurd. That The Discord link is broken. The one on your panel.
Not anymore. You can try.
He fixed it. But yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
really using
if
the
they don't
term,
let
but
us,
it exists.
if they don't let us like do it, we might have to fight them. We should just be prepared for that.
All right, if that's what we are resolved to do, then you know, I'll fight them.
I'll fight him. I don't care.
I'm doing my part.
All right, so what you gonna do? How you gonna do it?
The same way we do.
All right.
The same way we do it all the time.
Yeah. So before we go in, obviously, I'm gonna use my hour-long cloak of darkness, which I think I still have the thing on my character sheet anyway, on the combat tracker, so we're good on that. Is Nematep not coming with us? I'm assuming Nematep is feeling sick or something.
Nimitep
so you
is
don't have to
feeling
NPC
sick.
her.
She doesn't think there's traps in that room. You'll be fine.
Alright,
There's
but
just some weird bug going around.
before we go, I'm going to heal check her, see if I know what malady is going around.
Is it contagious?
Is it the cold?
You don't.
Is it something they
You
got from
don't
somewhere
think
else?
anything is wrong with her. You think she's just tired. She just wants to
Okay,
sleep.
well, I'm
Okay.
gonna cook her
Just
something
blaming
really
it on
nice.
the diseases.
A nice soup.
She says you guys will be fine.
Actually, I can't remember. Nematep might have an actual disease. I don't remember.
I cook her some scorpion venom soup, and before she gets worried at the name, I shake my head and it's like, no, that's just what we call it. Because it's a hot soup. There's no actual scorpion venom in it, unless you really want it to be like a hot, zingy soup.
You can do that if you want.
And I cook it for her.
You know that like
And
salt
I
guy,
tell her
that
to feel
salt guy
better.
meme? That's like Raz with like scorpions. He's like squirt, squirt.
Listen, scorpions are like the chicken of the desert. You do what you can,
Well,
and you put them in everything.
I never grew up in a desert, so I'll take your word for it.
Alright.
But yeah, I make sure that she's feeling all right, and I do that for her, and then we come here. And I'm gonna look through my potions because I know I have some still. See which ones I can drink. I look at this potion of blur. What has everybody else got? Because we should be prepared to fight these things.
Uh,
I have
I
a potion
got
of
a
haste.
lot.
I can cast bless on the party before we walk into it. It'll last for
I can use a scroll of Will of the
minutes.
Banshee. A tablet.
Perfect. Pull up the. You're not even
Wow,
holding
yeah,
those,
you
right? Because they
can't-
weigh like 50 pounds.
Right?
They're in my bag of holding. I need help
But you
getting
can't
them
pull
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
So maybe you should prepare your unseen servant today.
Can the
Oh,
unseen
to hold
servant
it?
pull it out?
I'm not actually
I don't know.
using
Do
these.
they have a weight limit? You guys have a
Yeah,
They have
friend.
pretty low
low,
strength.
though.
They do
Yeah.
have a weight
Clockwork
limit.
servant might be able to, if you're nice.
Oh yeah, he's been trying his
Oh yeah,
best.
perfect.
He's almost finished
He's been-
rebuilding that golem. He's almost.
I hope I'm
done.
No, I
not
thought-
expected to actually
I
cast
thought I told him to
9th level
stop.
and 8th level spells.
Dang it.
You guys left and he had nothing
As
to
a level
do,
7
so-
character.
Oh, he started doing it again. Yeah.
That's his
Alright.
job, man. You're like taking his job away.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
You're fired.
I know. Now what do I do? He like starts roaming the streets all
I don't know.
bummed.
I don't have any potions. I'm just a wizard.
He starts panhandling in the streets. The clockwork servant. You're like, oh, jeez. Now I just feel bad. It's like, what are you even
Okay,
going to do with that money? I don't think you're going to buy food with it.
So what I'm gonna do before we go in is I'm gonna have my shield and my battle axe drawn. I'm going to coat my battle axe in a poison. I'm gonna put this let's see what's a good one. The wyvern or the giant cobra poison?
Probably won't get the full, 70 rounds out of Bless because we'll probably spend like a minute or
I'm
two
gonna use a
trying to
giant
talk with
cobra
these guys.
poison. So I'm gonna apply it to my weapon. I don't poison myself, that lasts for an hour. And then I'm also going to have the potion of blur in my light shield hand, because I can carry something with a light shield.
Okay.
I can cast, what's that really terrible spell that I have?
I'm going to cast a spell on myself.
I can cast Blurred Movement. It's like Blur, but worse. Also, I can only cast it on myself. Jeez, this spell gets worse and worse the more I look at it.
Bhutan.
Boo.
We did it.
I don't know, it is a level 1 spell. There might be a
Wait, does
point
this
where
have
I...
round set right? No. Oh. 'Cause
Well,
the
it
deal.
lasts
Yeah.
hours per level, so...
It is 7
it's-
hours, so it's fine.
I think
Yeah,
blurred
it's
movement might be
prob-
good for like a magus who wants to get in through like reach and stuff, and he's gotta like.
Maybe.
Make
I
his
mean,
way
it's a
in.
level 1 spell. I think it's all right. It's an all right use when you have like excess level 1 spells that you're not planning to use. Although I don't
It
know if
only
Magus is
works
the one that would
while
do it.
you're
'Cause-
moving. So what is shooting you while you're moving, right?
Well, attack opportunities, basically, right?
Right.
That's
Which means
Yeah.
suggesting you're melee, right? And who would be melee who can cast
Yeah.
that spell? I don't know. It's really not a whole lot of use.
right.
For it.
It's pretty narrow. I could see it being okay on a Blood Rager, maybe. I don't know. But then again, Blood
I don't
Rager's like
think-
you don't have that many
no.
spell slots.
I don't think it's
So
available.
why would you want to waste it on something like that?
I don't recall seeing it, at least. On my...
You might be right.
Okay, is that as far as you go, Layla? Like, all the way in, you're like, I'm in the center of the room, now let's talk.
I mean, they let us do that last time.
Yeah.
As long as we didn't touch anything.
Yeah, they
So,
just...
yeah.
Okay.
I'll walk in, say, good morning.
I'll walk in as well.
Good morning!
Wonderful
Such a
weather we're having down here.
You get an image of your head. Burning books.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm just gonna move Wiz Pops and Nero up with you. Alright. Oh, and
Oh, yeah.
do
Yes,
you want the
yes,
clockwork guy to hold your scroll? Is that what you want? He'll do it. if you tell him
No,
to.
I'm not casting or trying to cast a friggin' 8th or whatever 9th level spell as a level
Okay.
7 character.
He'll still carry it for
You don't
I'm
want to
not
cast
doing
Will of the
that.
Banshee here? Aw.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other question. We have access to... We got a scroll of clone now or something. You can make a clone of
Yeah.
Wiz Pops as a backup in case you die again.
Just get a high level wizard to do
Two
it.
Wiz Pops in one party. Oh no.
Well, no, the clone just makes it so that if you die, your soul
If I
moves
die,
to the
I go to
clone.
that body, that's
Oh,
right.
it's
Yeah,
inanimate.
so it's just a...
It's like a.
Mhm.
It's just a shell, a vessel.
Yeah, you could also... Yeah, you could make it for like one of our other characters too. Like you could make a clone.
I
of
mean,
Grass
like,
Tack or
I'd
me
be
or
down
something
to do
too.
that, but
really
I'm a
want to
level
look
7
at me?
character.
Oh, you could sell your services. Like you're a really pretty girl, and you're like, you want to look like me? Here, clone myself. Now you're in my. Let me kill you. Okay, now you're in.
Well, normally it's supposed to only be like for yourself, but you
Right,
could
okay.
theoretically use a clone and like, I guess you could use like a body swap spell or something to like swap
Yeah.
something
I am
else
so
in the
proud of
clone or
myself.
something weird. Did you finish your level up already?
No, the only thing that I didn't actually get to put in here, I guess, is the expanded. But like my hit points are already up to date, my ranks and my skill ranks are already up to date, so I already did all that. So I'm proud of myself.
Oh, nice job.
I just couldn't pick what I wanted to do for my expanded before Secret decided to shut down the server.
I love when I go back to like something I was doing before, and like realize like I don't remember it, and then realize I did something like smart, I'm like, damn, good job, past me. I don't remember you doing that, but
We think alike.
for example, yeah, yeah, no, most recently, this is this big surprise, but this sort of thing happens a lot if I've been drinking too much. At Oktoberfest last weekend,
Huh.
I woke up and I didn't remember where my mug that I bought, my Oktoberfest like mug that I bought was, and I like texted Max. I'm like, Max, did I leave it in your car? Because he came and picked me up. Um, and he's like, no, you put it in your car as soon as I dropped you off. Like, I'm like, oh, well, past me was really smart. Like, drunk me was actually pretty clever in his own way. But yeah, I didn't remember putting it in there at all. Anyway, that's my story. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm gonna once again try to convince them. Like we we're not planning to go spread this information around. We just need the information for our own selfish purposes. I'm sure you can understand. And I'm gonna try to convince them to let us look at the books one more time. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna fight them.
Okay. So with those words,
I rolled terribly.
And that roll, the books and scrolls that you see on fire, the fire grows bigger. It's like more. It's like it's a big flat no. Like it's the biggest no you've gotten yet.
Oh man! All right, we're fighting then, but we gotta be careful not to destroy the library. So don't fireball the whole thing down. Whiz pops, be careful. All right. Yeah, regrettably, only Force can make them leave.
Is that what you're saying to us?
Yes. I now believe that
Okay.
only Force can make them leave. And we're
Then I'm
roll
gonna
initiative,
drink
I
my
think,
potion
right?
of blur.
I'm going to... yeah, I don't know. Do I have anything cool I can do?
And I'll go into our affixes and see if they have 20% concealment I can put on myself for, what is this, a second level spell, so for 3 minutes.
And just as a reminder, they have like this void like form, and it's gonna be really hard to hit them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not looking forward to it.
I believe that Raztak is up for the job.
I think somebody identified them earlier, and is that right? WizPops identified them?
Yeah,
Okay.
we identified them as being Aeons.
Yeah, so
I don't know if we
just a
identified
few
specifically what type they were.
Is that you think they're gonna have fast healing. You don't think you can stop it. You, just judging by their form and Aeon whatnot, you think they're gonna be immune to cold and critical hits and poison.
Oh, yeah, they are to poison? I already put poison on my thing.
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh well.
Yeah, this seems fair and balanced.
And you
So
think they're gonna
don't use
resist
cold.
electricity and fire, and you think they have spell resistance, and then
Like full spell resistance or just some spell resistance?
You can overcome it, not a spell immunity.
Okay, not spell immunity. Okay.
not golems.
We can overcome.
And then the void form makes it look kind of incorporeal, but it's not. It's just giving it more deflection bonus, basically. And you're pretty sure it can cast spells and drain your fate and stuff like that. Okay.
This seems really sketchy.
Who's taking the first action? Because they're just showing you burning books. Everybody who starts waltzing into the
Um,
room, they're like, burning box, burning box.
Raztak drinks his potion.
Oh, and Raz, you can not put poison on your weapon because, like, you guys knew this before you came here. I just don't
Okay.
know if
He'll
you
let
guys
him
remembered.
undo that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your
Well, thank you
dose.
for refreshing me then.
Um,
Alright, well, I
I
guess we'll make the first move then, right?
yeah, they're just sitting there menacing us. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself right in front of them, and then if they don't do anything else, then as I'm doing that, Raztak will probably move up and start and kick it off, I guess.
Yeah, they don't respond to the
Yeah,
casting of Shield of Faith. Other than burning box.
I wasn't sure how to give myself a concealment bonus for 3 minutes, other than trying to like find the spell and add it to my character sheet.
Concealment. So the code, the effect code, you're not doing total. You're just doing the 20.
It's 20.
Capital
Okay.
C-O-N-C,
I'm not sure where
I
to
think.
give it to
Yeah,
myself,
CONC.
other than like giving myself a spell.
I can put it on you. It's easy. For how long?
For 3 minutes.
Okay.
I could technically
This
do
is
it.
my
I have an
potion.
effect already made for a different spell, apparently. It's not actually built properly for a blurred moment works. It just
That's
gives
like
it to you,
30
which is
rounds,
weird.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't rolled your initiative yet.
No, we haven't rolled initiative yet.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're gonna have
Are you
to,
hinting
like.
that we should roll initiative?
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiatives. It seems like they're noticing that you guys are like spelling up, and so
They see
they're
Raztak
becoming
moving
ready
up to attack.
to respond. Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Okay, Han.
Surprised that you're just like hanging out back there. It seems like a weird place to be, but you guys are always like,
With the
we'll
clockwork
just.
guy?
I guess you guys are with the clockwork guy. Yeah, you're just letting me and Raztak talk with him, and they're like,
Clockwork
all right.
guy's like, do you want me to carry that? I'll carry it for you. You want me to carry it? I'll carry it.
Yeah. And I'm like, regrettably, I now believe that only force will make them leave. We're gonna fight them.
I should roll his initiative too. He's part of this. He's part of your clan now. You initiated him.
Yeah.
Well, according to this, he's an enemy.
He is technically shown as an enemy to us on the combat tracker, which is
there we
pretty
go.
funny.
He's neutral. All right, there we go.
Oh.
All right, got
All
everybody's
right.
initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 1. Rise, you get to go first.
Alright, well, I'm gonna smack it. I'm gonna rage, give myself more strength. Let's see, let me see all the buffs I have right now. Plus concealment. The power attack is already on me. Okay, so I'm going to make my attack. With my battle axe. 2 attacks.
All right, so let's just make sure that things are doing what it's supposed to do. They don't have DR, so yeah. All is good.
They have fast healing, which in some ways is sort of like DR.
Guess, but it requires a turn.
Yeah.
Which I don't even see their fast.
Actually,
I guess
can you
multiple
remove
attacks.
can you remove 2 points of damage off of that guy? I had the battle axe still taking in strength and a half. Back from when I was two-handing it. So it should be 19 damage with both of those hits. I've fixed it. But yeah, it looks like I did hit him pretty good. Almost 40 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. to add the fast heal code to the enemies because they're not on them.
Has rage? What?
No, Raz put rage on him accidentally.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
He's mad now!
I can make other people mad too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Alright,
It's
well,
one of
how,
my
how do
rage
we
powers.
how do we kick off this fun time? Fun times. You guys want to fight, huh? Alright. Okay. You can do that. You can do that.
It's more like we don't understand what they want, and we're perceiving it as a threat. So, being like the less advanced species, we're reacting with force.
So which one's number 1? Is that the one you attacked? Okay. It's going to defensively cast a spell. Let me find my DC. So 15 plus. Okay. It's gonna concentrate. Oh, it fails. It fails to concentrate to cast a spell. How annoying. It's gonna 5-foot step.
Surprised
Float.
it didn't do that to begin with. Although maybe it wanted to do a touch spell.
Yeah, it was probably gonna touch spell. The clockwork servant says, "Do you want me to hold it? I'll hold it." Alright, this one. What does it want to do? Because it's a little further away. Hold on, let me expand its character sheet. Is this a touch spell? No, it's not. The other one starts to cast a spell.
Alright.
It'd be pretty useful if I could see him, huh?
Yeah, that's why he was asking you why you were standing out there earlier. Okay, you identify that it is casting suggestion
Pluto's foresight.
on you.
Oh, fun.
Go ahead and roll
Alright.
a will save.
This is mind affecting, so I'm good.
Dang it.
Hey, nice.
You still hear the suggestion or no?
I think I still hear the suggestion.
It suggests
It's a
that
language
you
dependent
leave
spell.
this place.
Okay.
Alright, Layla, it is your turn. You have some bonuses on you, I think, if that's intentional. Yeah. Bless and something else.
Yeah, those are intentional bonuses.
Okay.
Yeah, even though it's using suggestion, it's telepathically sending them, so silence won't actually help.
Right, I think it was like showing you yourself leaving, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Barbed Chains to just start it off. Which gives me... How many Barbed Chains does it give me right now? 2, I think? No, I get 3. Okay, I'm going to have all 3 of them attack the same one that Raztak was attacking. It's going to attack for damage, because I can't trip these things, I don't think. Like, or can I? Are they floating or are they walking around?
Oh, they're floating. They don't have legs.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I can't trip them, but I can still attack them for damage. So I'm pretty sure this number is correct for the attack roll. Yeah, this should be good. All right, so 3 attacks. Oh, do I have myself targeted? I do. Let me fix that. All right.
Oh, so Twitch changed its layout.
Oh, good. Hey.
All right, I got 1 hit, followed by 1. It doesn't matter. They mean a crit. So hit him once. Just doesn't allow for spell resistance, but I do get to.
Okay.
They might be immune to this effect anyway, but it does have a potential like fear effect it can do if it does damage. So I'll hit the button on it at least. Made the save anyway.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'll 5-foot this way.
Okay.
And I'll pull out reach Meta Magic Rod. That's my turn.
All right, Nero.
Going to step down and shoot.
Oh, the dots are so tiny. That's to do with the map, right? Like the way the dot scaling.
Yeah, I guess so.
You just have to play with it really zoomed in.
No, I can change it to. Let's see, what are our
Well, if I look at the
options?
combat tracker, it says their status as well, like heavy, healthy. So that's like. And
That's
then if
true.
I mouse over, I can see which one's creature 1 and which is creature 2. So like it's not too bad, but
Let's
like the
see.
dots
So there's
super tiny.
status, there's off,
It
there's
is helpful, though,
detailed,
yeah.
there's no. Okay.
Yeah, we don't probably want the detail one because that showed
Yeah,
us.
too much.
Well, I mean, I think it just showed the damage we did. It didn't actually show. It still wasn't showing their hit points. Like it
Did
gave a
it?
number for how much damage we
Yeah.
did.
I think
Yeah.
Pluto's
I
point is the other
could-
one's pretty weak already, Nero.
We could do. Does the tiered thing do anything?
Is it? Because I couldn't hear a
No.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's heavy.
So yeah, creature 1 is heavy status, but creature 2 hasn't taken any damage yet.
We'll not worry about it. If you're curious, just ask or hover over. Yeah. I'm sorry. What,
Yeah.
Derek? What was that?
I think he's just deciding who he's shooting.
Oh, okay. I think I gotta turn him up. It's different.
Yeah,
settings
they'll.
here.
Yeah, the one on the right is weaker. The one on the left is full health.
Oh,
And they have healing.
miss.
Darn.
Rough. Okay.
5. I probably should cast
that
haste,
right?
but we don't even have Nimiteb.
Well, the thing is haste is rounds per level, so it's not really
Yeah.
something you usually use as a pre-buff.
If it was only a couple of numbers higher, you would still miss. But let me know, Nero, if that number is correct. Wisp pops.
Nah, it looks correct.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move into the room. Like over here. And then cast a spiked pit on creature 2.
They're floating.
They're close. Never mind. Damn it. I don't have
He does it
spells that
anyways.
don't affect.
That's why I was talking about not tripping them with
resistance.
barbed chains. I was like, tripping's not going to work since they're flying.
Oh, it makes sense now. And blinding them doesn't help. God damn it. They have
You
spell
don't-
resistance. Okay.
What makes you think blinding them won't help?
Well, I thought that they were like mindy, but
Well,
they
I
lied?
mean, they're telepathically talking to us and they cast spells, so maybe
Yeah.
blinding probably still
Deafness
might help.
be but good.
Well, I don't think they.
You think
Oh, 'cause
they
they don't
have
need
to
to
speak,
see
they're not
to
speaking.
see? Like, you don't think they have any special
Yeah,
okay, okay.
senses? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And
they might
they're
still be able
not
to cast
undead,
some of their
right?
spells, but some of them they probably need to be able to see to direct them.
If it does
They're not
require
undead,
spell
no, they're out-
resistance,
they're-
then you have that.
They're outsiders.
Okay. I'm going to instead cast. Boy, is that gonna help or hurt? I don't know. Oh god, I don't know what to do. Should I just cast haste? Is haste gonna be helpful?
It'll help Raztak at the very least. Plus,
Yeah,
even
that's what I'm,
even
like-
if me and Nero aren't using the
We
Other
can,
effects
we
of
can
it,
get
it-
out if we need. How's that? We're
yeah,
all
we can
together.
move quick.
I didn't target myself. That's okay though.
It's fine. You can apply the effect to
Okay.
yourself still.
I think I just hit it
Double
again
haste.
for
Oh my
the
God.
cast, but then the effect is once, so we're fine.
Okay.
I like the
So I
cast
should
thing, don't
resist
need
this,
to do
right?
You could choose to.
If you want
Nimitep
to
groans and moans in
be
her
slow.
bed. She senses the disturbance in the force. Raz?
I'm gonna 5-foot step forward, and I'm gonna keep smashing the creature. I assume that it's still trying to do me and my allies harm.
Yeah, this time you get haste attack.
And I tell it that if it doesn't want any more of this, then you go away.
You go away. All right.
Yeah.
Here
You
goes my
tell 'em.
battle axe. Oh, got a hit.
All right. One hit. Yeah.
I'll take the consistent damage. There we go. And that's my turn.
Okay. Some of its wounds heal up, and it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't open the PDF. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just curious what Paizo thinks is gonna happen here. So while that's loading, it is going to.
It's always fun to read the silly tactics they put sometimes.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, there's no way the players are gonna let them do that.
No way, no way. Okay, what are my options? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, oh. Yeah. We'll do this again. It's gonna defensively cast a spell. Get on the correct character sheet here for that. So my DC is 15 plus. Okay, rolling. Woo! He succeeds!
Alright, time for a spellcraft check.
This is a touch, though, so I have to deliver. They don't have this configured, so let me configure it. Wait. Yeah, it says touch, so therefore I have to deliver.
Yeah. I don't think Raztak's touch AC is very high, but it is a little bit higher from having haste, though.
That's true.
My touch AC?
I'm gonna roll it. I was just configuring.
It's not terrible.
What did I do?
Oh, you made the save.
Oh, I did, yeah.
You had to
Nice.
roll versus concealment too. It looks like.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So
Okay.
that's why there's so many dice.
But he made a save no matter what. And then you
Yeah.
spellcraft. You're not. You don't know what that was. It's a
Dang.
higher level spell. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Whatever it was, it couldn't have been good.
Congrats, Raz. All right. This creature is going to. I mean, you're right there. This creature is going to cast a spell.
I spellcraft that one too. Hey, I might actually know this
Sure.
one.
You know what it is casting. It is casting Bestow Curse.
Oh no.
Ooh, spicy.
Well, good thing I didn't get it.
And it
I think I have
moves
removed
up to
curse.
Nero.
Oh no.
And tries to deliver it, but I'm failing at targeting, so hold on. There we go.
Should put him in a pit.
And it hits, but Nero saves!
You want to put
As
me
in,
in a
should
pit?
put Nero in a pit so he couldn't get hit.
It would have protected him.
Protected.
Yeah.
He can float down there.
I'm putting you in a
Real
pit.
good.
Why? For your protection.
Alright, Nero, you save
Now they can just
from
fly down! Son
the
of a...
curse. Uh-oh. Layla.
Alright. I'm going to cast a spell as well. I'm going to cast Chain of Perdition.
Very confused.
Force Chain. Go to attempt to, at least. This one does allow for SR, I think, though. Yeah,
What
so I'm
level
gonna have
is
to
that?
roll versus SR. So I'm gonna cast. This is a level 3 spell.
Okay.
So let's see here. All right, I came overcome the SR. I guess technically maybe I should have done the attack first, but It's going to apply the blind condition for 1 round onto it. And the chain slaps him in the eyeball or whatever.
That's it? That's all it does?
Yep, but I can continue to do it for. I can continue to have it do a combat maneuver every round for the next 7 rounds
But
as I cast more spells.
But the
so.
blind effect only lasts for 1 round.
Yes, it's basically it's kind of like a dirty trick sort of, but yeah, just 1 round. But it can try to do another one next. It has a 10-foot reach too, but I can direct it with move actions.
Okay.
Floating chain of force with hooks on each end appears within an unoccupied space of your choosing within range. So having to do it like, I don't know, probably right here.
And
Maybe
that's
right
your...
here. But yeah, I'm doing it.
Turn?
That is my turn, yep. I'm not going to move anywhere. I'm just going to cast the spell.
Okay. Nero.
Don't let them bad touch you.
It can also actually do drag and reposition combat maneuvers too.
I'm trying to curse
A
us.
dragon reposition? How's it different from a normal reposition?
This is better.
It's dragon.
I guess technically
Like-
it works like dirty trick, so maybe it's longer than 1 round, based on how much it beat you by. If I remember, I don't know, but I'm just gonna see if it's 1 round. That's fine.
All right, so I'll use my kinetic focus and attack the one next to me with a blade.
Okay. And you hit?
This computer is barely handling fucking Hero Lab. It's so bad. No, not Hero Lab, Fantasy Grounds. My mistake.
Fantasy grounds. Yeah.
Just let it breathe.
It's
Don't tell
handling
to
it
do
somehow,
too many
though.
things. Yeah.
That plus
Yeah.
the touchpad, man. It's a rough life there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wisp ups.
Okay. Let's see. Last time I just hasted. Did I even mark it off? I did. This time. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. I want to use this. These things aren't undead, right?
Nope. They are not. They are outsiders.
You know, I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile, and I don't remember how that works with spell resistance. Is it 1 check for all of them?
Just 1 check. Yep.
And then, like, if I fail, can I redirect them to the other one or not?
Nope. You have to pick your targets as you cast it. So.
Okay. I'm just
All
gonna
the targets have
target the weakened one, and oh boy, cast. Yay! Do I have 3 or 3? Right? 3, 5, 7. Yeah. 4, 2, 1. Yeah, force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Their SR doesn't seem ridiculous, so that's good. I didn't see what your check was.
Well, you do
Made
have
it
a
clear.
lot of like SR penetration.
Oh yeah.
For
Yeah, I
only
do.
being like level 7, a plus 13 is like ridiculously high.
Yeah, actually, that seems. I know I have. Oh, did I take greater spell pen? I think I did.
I think you have greater, and then you have
'Cause I
like
have
something
spell,
else
yeah, I have
too.
spell pen, greter spell pen, and I have there's a
I
racial.
Give a
tried
trait.
to tell him that he didn't need to overdo it, but
Yeah.
he wants to get his magic
No,
through, much
I-
like Anna did. She did the same exact thing on her Sork. She was
I
tired of
don't think
not
that's
played
a
a
bad
getting
idea.
Mantis
the SR.
game. I
Yeah.
know. Okay, so
That's true.
That's all
Your
I'm doing
first,
my turn.
your first spellcaster was in Mantis's game, and so you've been like permanently scarred by the experience.
Rip.
You notice I'm doing
Okay.
hits and I'm doing freaking spell pen. Like, yeah.
Was that your? Yeah, that was your whole turn. Okay, Raz.
Okay, so
That's
yeah,
my turn.
actually, Secret, the duration on that blind would increase by 1 round for every 5 that I beat a CMD by. So I don't know what a CMD is, but he might be blinded a little bit longer if his
I don't think
CMD
you
is
have
really low.
ailments on either, so let me check here. You did.
I
It
rolled
was
a 30 on that
No,
attack.
you didn't beat it by 5 at all.
Cool. I didn't think so, but so I figured it was probably only 1 round.
All right, Raz, have at it.
All right, yep. I'm gonna attack it, and I'm gonna use whatchamacallit, just to ensure that I kill it dead. I'm gonna go reckless on it. Reckless abandon, sacrificing that AC for more hit, and I'm gonna attack twice with my battle axe.
No,
Ah, I just rolled really low.
your confidence was too high. It bested you.
You know, it wasn't high enough. I wasn't reckless enough.
Let's see, what would have caused you to miss?
All right, that's my turn.
Oh, quite a bit of things actually. It's got all kinds of defenses. All right, its wounds heal a little bit.
There was overconfidence rather than just confidence in general, but whatever. We're just gonna say regular confidence is also a slow and insidious killer. Don't be confident at all. Self-doubt is the way.
Not about anything.
That sounds like my kind of character. Play a character who like worships like the god of apprehension or something. I worship the god of social anxiety. Don't have confidence. So I'm gonna play for Hell's Rebels.
Is that Matt's next game?
Yeah. I'm switching it up. I'm not gonna play Prince Rick. I'm playing the cleric that worships the god of social anxiety.
Ooh.
Prince Rurik is a tempting character.
I know. I don't even know what I would have to like. Would he just be a fighter?
Probably. That's what he is in that game, right?
Yeah, he's a
But
warrior.
you get to choose your secondary. Wait, no. Does he have a what's his secondary? Is it that
I don't think he
flame?
has one.
Oh god, is it that build? It's that build.
Maybe he's the Hamstorm build. He's gotta be.
Oh jeez. Okay. Just one sec, I'm reading. So.
Wait, GMs have to read? I thought you could be illiterate.
I think it's established actually in the world of Galarian though that Prince Rook's sword is owned by a dragon.
I want to have a charisma
That's true.
off. Okay, it's gonna defensively cast a spell.
Rude.
What
Which one is
number
this?
are we
The one
doing?
that's next
Number
to
1.
Raztak.
Okay. Okay, I know my DC. It succeeds. Are you spellcrafting?
Oh, sorry. That's a
Oh.
good call. I probably should.
Maybe.
No, we got this. No fear.
Okay, you guys know that it is casting Charm Monster.
Oh no. Who's it casting it on?
Who's the monster?
And it's casting it on Layla.
Oh, well, okay then. Will save?
Yes, a will save.
Oh, I rolled the 1. Look at that.
Ah shit. You fail, so
That'll
you
do
are
it.
charmed.
So good.
And We
do I
only
like,
have a
reroll?
charisma
Hold a minute.
off if it gives you orders.
Yeah.
And it's gonna give you orders, so we need to make charisma checks.
We both make a charisma check then?
Yeah.
Alright, I can do that. Charisma.
Oh, you beat it. So you
Pretty
don't
good.
have to go by the orders, but you are charmed still for the duration.
Yeah, I still think he's my friend.
Yeah, and it was telling you to leave, like an order to leave.
Make like a tree and leave.
And, and then it's gonna 5-foot step away from Raz. Again. Alright. And then the other one is blind. But blind things can still cast. So what can we do while we're blind?
Just has a harder time targeting things because can't see them.
Oops. No, that's not. God damn it, I'm failing at clicking.
Yeah, I don't have any sort of rerolls or anything.
No, I don't want that either.
Darn.
What's this?
Yep, I'm just charmed now.
Sanctuary's an ally spell, right? Like you cast it on yourself.
Sanctuary is a self-target. You can only
Yeah.
target yourself, right?
Yeah.
No, it's creature touched.
Oh, I mean, in this case, it'd probably be using it on itself.
Right. Yeah, I was just
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, but he can target it on himself. He doesn't need to be able to see.
Yeah, it's going to 5-foot step away from Nero and then cast Sanctuary on itself.
Or float. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm just.
Sanctuary. It's pretty good.
I'm sure you guys will spellcraft that because it's super low level.
Yeah, it's a level 1 spell. I can still roll
Okie
the check.
dokie.
Alright, well, I think Sanctuary is going to stop the, chain from attacking it. I know you can roll a will save, but I don't know how that works with the chain. Is it my will save? I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter because these are my friends now. And even though I actually made the charisma check, I'm going to kind of do what he says anyway. I'm going to start moving out and be like, guys, this is actually a bad idea. We shouldn't do this. And I'm going to move outside the room over here. And I'll look back at everyone else, and be like, come on, guys, we should let them stay here. Whatever's in here is not worth knowing. And that's my turn.
Alright.
Wiz Pops would know at least that I'm a charm because he identified the spell.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. No.
So he'd be able to tell you guys probably to ignore me. But
I'd be like, no, they're affecting his mind. Don't listen to Layla. Just take them out.
Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Give it back to him.
oh yeah, the blind. I should already warn
As
off.
I use like
it
freaking
didn't.
level
Alright,
1
cool.
magic missile spell. God damn it, that was dumb.
I go 5-foot step, get closer to this SOB.
Thought it might. Yeah.
All
Need more
right.
damages.
Then I'll use my kinetic blade with my focus so they don't take any damage.
You'll have to roll a will save to attack through the sanctuary.
Yes, so if you're gonna attack, go ahead and roll a will save first.
You sure you don't want a fortitude save?
Yep.
See, will save is the one
Yeah,
I want to
says the
roll all the time.
kineticist.
Although I think with this one I would have to change I'd have to go in and change it because
This
I
is
haven't set
why-
the key to.
Oh no.
I have improved
Oh,
my
no.
roll on Kudu,
Oh no.
which I totally failed to use
So-
last night because of reasons, but...
Yeah, So you just lose. You try it. You lose your action. Unfortunately, you try to do your attack and you can't follow through with it.
Yeah.
Because of the
the
section
I'm
opponent
going
effect.
can't
to.
follow
I
through.
don't know why.
This is actually what, like I said, I have my will set to charisma, but I'd have to go in and change it back to, because steadfast personality would not apply to this one because it's actually, I don't think it's actually a mind affecting. It's an abjuration.
Right. Yeah, this is one of those ones.
So that'd be one of those cases where steadfast personality wouldn't do anything.
Okay. All right. Whiz pops.
This is really bad.
Not really. You just need to take out the one that Raz tacks on, and then it's just you three versus
I
one.
can't do damage.
No, well,
Like my damage is
I mean, you can.
right now.
You have a spontaneous cast you could do, right?
I do.
I don't know if you have any good higher level damage spells that really are
No,
good here, though, 'cause
I don't.
These resist like all these different elements.
I don't have anything. Yeah, like fireball is that spell, and they resist fire, so it's like, I can still do it. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm casting True Strike on myself.
Okay,
Oh.
that's probably good.
Alright,
You can
yeah.
hit with a good ray attack maybe or something.
Oh, oops! I didn't mean to target him.
You did that wrong. I cast
I
True
targeted
Strike on.
myself,
Yeah,
I succeed.
but I also had him targeted.
I think you could
Oops.
go into the effect. You can set it up so that it doesn't pay attention to your targets and is personal instead.
I think it's self.
Oh, I don't even have the
is
effect on. I'm just gonna ad hoc it.
So I
Yeah.
didn't mean to roll that
Yeah.
twice. I
So
just
it's more just for
fucked up.
chat history
Let
that I
me
didn't cast
return
stuff.
5 damage to
Yep.
my enemies.
So fast healing is every round, on just at the beginning of the round, not on their turn.
No, I hit the.
No, it is on their turn.
I just accidentally turned the round a second time, and it just takes
I see.
everything into consideration. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Raz.
You have so many buffs.
I'm gonna
oh
step
my
up.
God.
This isn't.
And
This
I'm
isn't even
going
like his
to-
whole thing.
Smack.
This isn't even his final form.
Yeah, he does more.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
effects list. Like you get chunky.
Oh, it's huge, I know.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
frickin'
as
Raziel
far
in
as
Pluto's
Raz
game.
goes, this is... I mean, I think this is Raz with
Oh wait,
everything
Raz,
on him.
Raz attack, Raziel.
Yeah.
They're both Raz.
Right. But the numbers will get bigger later on as you
Yeah, I
level
think
up.
you're
Do
missing
you have an
more.
apostrophe in your name, though?
I don't. Raziel is
Yeah, see, I've got the-
R-A-Z-I-E-L. I could
I
have
have
put
the
the apostrophe
apostrophe.
though. That would have been good.
Because he's.
But yeah, I mean,
Zog.
I'm pretty buffed as it is. I don't think I can get more buffed than this, but I
He's
have made
buffed
characters
Raz
that...
it is. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Did you say that on purpose? I could
maybe. You can imagine it. But yeah, I'm gonna step forward and I'm
I'm
gonna
so
attack 3
happy.
times.
3 times. All right.
Oh, I hit the button too many times.
No, I think they just did crit
Um,
chances or something.
So you have an auto hit.
No, there's no way.
You have armor, right,
A
Raz?
miss, a
I-
hit, a miss, a crit confirm.
I do have
on
armor.
that auto hit.
Okay.
I see.
It should have
Just thought you
only
said it was
been
mage armor.
2 rolls.
2-2. Did yourself
It should have been
targeted?
one of your highest iterative and then
You're attacking yourself too.
Oh, I have myself targeted.
Okay, so
That's why.
Well, you
Okay.
hitting
a
yourself.
hit, a crit, confirm. I only see 2 attacks.
I think
on
it's
it.
immune to crits though,
You
right?
said there was a third
think it's
for your
something you
haste
said.
attack.
I haven't rolled the haze attack yet.
Okay, yeah. So the two hit, one's a crit. So go ahead and roll the crit damage. It'll
they're
do it
immune to crit,
automatically.
right?
On it.
Oh yeah, it should do it
Okay, yeah.
automatically. But yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it says I did hit it twice, so that's still good. All right, here's the attack.
It's
Or the
just
damage.
Zerdurium. What happens is like when you crit, Fantasy Grounds is automatically going to take your next dice as critical. no
Yeah,
matter
it
what
did
you
it
roll.
Whether
correctly.
they're immune to crit or not, yeah.
Right. So
Okay, so that's
And
one
then you
hit.
have
Here's
your
the other hit.
haste attack after.
Yeah, and then I'm
This
gonna
is
roll my
good.
haste attack.
Oh,
and
it's
my full
dying.
haste attack bonus.
all
But
right.
it could heal because
Well,
of
I
fast
mean,
healing.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna let it. Like, I'm a barbarian. I kill it until I'm sure it's dead.
No,
when it's
my
casting madness.
friend.
Layla's upset.
So you see its body like wither away a bit, like it doesn't just go away, but it just kind of depletes. If that makes sense.
And this is why Raz. This is how Raz knows these things are bad, because like they don't even leave like anything usable like to eat. There's nothing
Yeah.
usable from this creature.
There's nothing.
If you can't eat it, it's not a good creature.
That's my turn.
Truth.
Yeah, I can't even use its body to like do things, other things with. I can't make anything out of it. It's not natural.
All right. This one is still at large. It is going to defensively cast a spell.
Spellcraft.
I'm going
I
to
can't see it.
offensively
Fails
destroy
to
it.
defensively cast the spell. It
What
is
5
no.
steps
it
away from Nero.
Oh.
Probably a touch spell, otherwise it
Damn,
would
these
have
things
5 foot
suck. I want better
Maybe
Does
it
the
was
monsters.
charm?
Dimension Door.
They're getting
Does
about as lucky as the centipede last night.
Does that charm go away now that the one that charmed me is dead, or am I still under the effect of it?
Number 2 charmed you, the one that you blinded, so he's still alive.
Oh, it was it? I thought one charmed me. Okay, well in that case, I'm continuing to try to urge my companions to leave.
Yeah.
Guys,
There were actually a lot of dice
what are
rolls
you-
that were lucky for you guys last night.
what are you doing? Oh yeah, especially the calcific touch where I rolled like 3 crits.
Well, I mean, before that, if she had hit you, you might have been paid.
Yeah, she rolled it a 3 on the attack roll. Yep. So I don't do anything. We can just narrow.
Layla's like, guys, like,
Am I still in the
leave,
sanctuary thing?
Let's go.
He is, yeah. I think.
Yeah.
If he had done anything offensive, it would have broke, but he wasn't able to, so the sanctuary is still on him. Yeah, the 3 ones in a row from the centipede. Oh my god.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
How's that will save?
Let me go look.
It might be good enough. It's a level 1 spell, so.
You save.
Alright, you're able to attack him now. Do it!
Da da
Oh,
da, my darling.
Alright, you hit.
Oh man, yeah. That's right, your melee attacks are a little better because you have good strength.
Yeah.
Alright, you do some damage.
Okay.
Wow, my last damage was 151. This one's 252.
It's improving then.
You ready for this?
Alright, what are we ready
Friends.
for?
Yes. What are you doing with your true strike?
2, 4, 6, 8.
You'll still have to go. Oh, Sanctuary's still up, isn't it?
Who is he gonna
Wait.
eviscerate?
So you'll have to. So you will have to potentially go through that.
Okay, so I have to will save.
Disintegrate?
It will be a will save
When you attack, you're gonna have to will
when
save.
you do the attack roll. Yeah.
God damn it. Whatever. I don't care. We're doing it. We're going for it. We gotta get through Sanctuary, we gotta get through spell resistance, and we gotta hit. Let's
Get
do
that all
it.
configured,
Let's
hit
go.
the
Yeah,
cast button, and let's see these numbers.
You have to roll the will save first, though. What spell are you casting? Oh, okay. It's a good spell.
Roll
So
that will
I didn't do the
save.
will save first though.
Yeah.
I didn't know which order I needed to do it in.
Don't matter.
Yes!
Oh, you're fine. You got it.
Get
Alright.
innervated.
So it's gonna be
And it's D4. 4
wow.
negative levels.
Do you have that
Oh my god.
effect configured?
No.
Is this a normal
It wasn't actually
spell
part of
for
the spell.
you?
I drug.
Was this
He
a
dragged
it
in from the-
scroll or was this a normal?
No,
He
this
cast it
is a
himself.
spell I learned at 4th level.
Okay, let me edit it for you.
Add effect.
It's like end
Yeah,
level
add effect.
1d4.
I think so. All caps in LVO.
Yeah. He already rolled
Colon
the dice on it, so when he applies the effect,
4.
he'll probably try to roll it again. But
Well, it should be
No, no,
a
no.
D4 every
No, no.
time.
Uh,
Right.
well, if you want to do that, like, you're gonna have to edit it. You have to manually edit it every time. So if you
Alright, but
want
anyway,
like a
negative level
D4
4.
dice roll, we can add that as well. It's
yeah, or I mean, you
It's
just
easy
do
if you
negative
manually-
levels where you
yeah.
Okay.
where you just every time you're about to apply it, you just go in and put the number that you rolled in
Wait.
and then hit the button.
It's just duration instantaneous.
Right. It means it's
I didn't even know
permanent.
that.
It just happens.
Innervation.
So I can just do that and it works?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Technically, innervation lasts for hours, but like the negative level, it only lasts for hours per caster
Does
level, I
it?
think.
This no.
Yeah.
It's instant.
I mean, it's just duration instantaneous.
Here.
Are you talking
Assuming
about
the
negative
subject
level rules?
survives, it regains
Oh, it
lost
regains lost levels
levels
after a number of hours.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I
So
meant.
after
So
7
yeah.
hours.
Yeah. I'm just say that it does that, so it's not like the normal, like normally negative levels. You know, you have to make the
Okay.
fort save
I
again
see,
and all
I
that
see. I didn't
that
read
fun
that
stuff. Oh, this
section.
doesn't even allow a save, but yeah. Enervate's a really good spell though.
Oh yeah, no saving throw. But I did have to
Okay,
get
so
through
that's
SR.
5 health per level, so let me reduce its HP.
I had a
Does
wand
it
of
not automatically
Enervate.
do it?
So, one second.
I don't know if it does the hit point part automatically or not,
No, I have to do
but
that.
it does do all the modifiers correctly.
Here we go. Okay. Alright,
Like it affects
HP is
his
adjusted.
saves and attacks and things correctly.
Right. A player from Reign of Winter taught me this. She's doing the same thing Zerdurium is doing. Is she has that and like all the SR whatever she could get her hands on, including items. Like it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Well,
She
Nizzo had that
loved it.
wand of Enervate that I would throw around, but
I
yeah, a
mean,
lot of times it would.
When you get
It
to
was a
4th
wand,
level
so it
and
got hit
you're
by
a
a SR a lot.
necromancer, it's not like I'm going to be raising undead here, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Innovation's the
necromancy
way to
spell.
go.
Alright, so that is your turn. Now we're on.
Now I'll tell everyone I've weakened it vastly. Greatly. Vastly sounds weird. Greatly weakened it.
Raz.
Finish it off.
Rastak
Alright.
has haste, you can get over to him.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you didn't
I
even
can
need
just-
haste.
run right over. I'll take an attack on it.
Still has Sanctuary, I think.
Oh, do I need to roll will?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
You.
Was it
Succeed.
succeed?
Yep.
Okay. That's good, because my will's not super high.
It's not a super hard DC.
Ooh, maximum damage.
Nice.
That's my turn.
It is surprisingly still alive. Negative levels affect caster level. I guess this is the part I hate. Is like, how many spell slots did I lose? What did I keep? Who's next to me? Raz. Okay. It's gonna defensively cast a spell.
I
Shit.
can't see him.
It failed. God
Uh-oh.
damn it.
Wait,
Oh,
wrong one.
jeez.
You don't know because it failed to concentrate to begin with. Alright.
Dang.
Well, at 5 foot steps back. Layla.
Yep, I continue to look pleadingly. Please! What are you doing? They're just defending the books.
Yeah.
They don't do anything.
If I had to defend the books, I'd be doing the same thing too. Man, like all my big guns failed. I'm sad. I was gonna cripple you guys. Make you spend your resources to fix it all.
That's what happens sometimes.
All these bestow curses just fail. I'm like, no!
They're like, we can't curse you, so we will curse ourselves.
Nero moves in.
And I still have to do a will save, huh?
Yeah. It's not really doing a whole lot. Alright, you succeed.
I rolled what my total was last time.
Hurry, you hit.
Bye, Felicia.
Alright, you do
Nice.
a good amount of damage.
Frickin' 522 again.
Okay.
It's in a different order, though.
Wisp.
So that matters.
Probably not worth doing too much crazy stuff right now. Do I know if mind affecting stuff affects these guys?
You know it will.
And then the follow-up question is, does giving someone negative levels reduce its hit die value?
No.
No, it
Damn
technically
it.
still has the same hit die that it had
Still
before.
has
So I was
its
like, something like cause fear that only works against hit die of X value, but if I give it negative levels, does that lower it so
you
I
can
can do
never
it?
lower anything's hit die.
Okay.
Their hit
by
die is
normal
kind of like
means.
their age, I guess you can say. Well, not even then. Like, I don't know. Hit die's hard to.
I don't know. There's not really anything for me to do here. I don't think. What do I even have? This is not the smartest thing I've ever done in my life.
Okay.
It doesn't have any like weapon out, right?
No.
You're gonna rub and hit with your
Oh, wait.
staff.
Yeah,
you know it can hit.
that's what I'm gonna do.
It can strike with its tentacles or probably slam, but it doesn't actually have a
Wait, does it have reach?
weapon out. You don't. No, you don't think so.
Hasn't given us evidence of that. But if it attacks
Yeah,
you, it breaks
so-
the sanctuary effect, so.
Anyways, I'm gonna come up like this, and I'm gonna knock it with my staff.
Oh, alright. Let's go, Whizpops. Take it out.
I gotta find quarterstaff. Here we go.
Still gotta roll a
Is
will
this even
save for
right? I have
sanctuary.
no idea. Yeah. I don't necessarily keep my staff attack up to date.
You succeed.
Is that good enough? Okay.
It's probably
one
fine. I
attack.
think your base attack bonus, if you've been modifying that, it should be accurate still.
Damn it.
You miss.
Damn it, Jimmy.
Dang it.
I should have cast True Strike on myself first.
Alright, Raz.
I was thinking about taking the flank, but I figured I'd give Raz the
5 foot
flank
step,
if he wanted
and
it.
I'm going to attack.
Alright.
Because, yeah, I can give flank now.
But he wants the full round, and
Yep,
trying to
I'm
hit
at
this
full
thing
round.
isn't that hard.
I mean, why wouldn't you full round?
Keep raging. And here comes my attack. First the 2.
One hit.
1 hit. That's that. And then
Dying.
my haste hit.
Hits.
Makes me think of the Raging
Dead.
Goblin card. He raged at the world,
Now.
at his family, at his life, but mostly he just raged.
Now we can do our research in peace.
Yeah, Raz calms down and he exits his rage.
Stepped out of it like
I'm
an
going
old
to
bathing
receive
suit.
a phone call. I don't know when I'm going to be receiving a phone call, but if I do, session will probably be over.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know. It just
okay.
depends on what happens. It's about the
I mean,
dog.
Call of Duty
Does
came
it-
out yesterday, so
So.
I'm, itching to play.
One of the supervisors at work took Friday and Monday
Friday off.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Monday. It's like I got played
Wow.
Call of Duty
And Monday.
and Monday. Yeah.
I got medieval.
I know I have a duty to do my work, but I have a greater Call of Duty to play.
So Liz
Ah.
has a recollection of these creatures, and he knows that even though you killed them, they still exist.
Yeah, they're on another. We just banished them back to their home plane.
Oh.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Well, sort of.
Wait a
If Layla
second.
wants
So
a
their
lesson on
physical
one of
body
them.
remains here, though?
It's not even really a physical body. Like, it kind of depletes. Like,
Yeah, no, it shrivels. It shrivels away, and it's
Yeah.
not there anymore after
So
after you kill it.
where that's relevant is if I would have blinded it, would it have been blinded in the other dimension still or other
Well,
plane?
that's not how these work. These aren't summons. And summons maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, they were called here.
No, these.
Okay, so
Uh,
it doesn't matter that I didn't blind it.
So Aeons.
It was like a planar binding.
You can't kill them ever. They kind of re-exist through time.
They reform.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
constant cycle of existing.
But if I could have permanently blinded it, it would have increased my permanent blind creature when the world count.
Well, it probably would have reformed without the blindness.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so it didn't matter then. Okay. I can't even remember. I'm in the market randomly while we're shopping. I'm like, I find some cut purse or something. I'm like, you're permanently blinded. I just need to start, adding up the number of people I've
man.
blinded.
Ugh,
It's like a
this
collection.
corpse goes evil.
No, it's only two evil people, like someone who's a thief, right?
Yeah, people that deserve it.
Batman
yeah.
is not considered as a good guy by a lot of people. Okay,
Uh,
your
he's a good guy in my
methods
heart.
might not line up with good alignment.
Yeah, but when you're an old man, you don't care what people think of your methods. You
Right.
just do what you do.
And people don't care and they'll still stereotype you. Welcome to reality.
Anyways. Research time. Right?
Yeah. Let me get rid of these chickens.
I'm so happy that I played a knowledge-based character and with all the research we are doing. Whiz Pops feels so good
So good. Okay.
until he gets one shot.
Man, I really wish Star Fox was here because I know he has like the full notes. But if anybody else does, other than the room with the fresco, what last knowledge, do you recall from the other room's research? Or let me just scroll up here and see what that room would have gave you. It has a
Give me like a vague topic, and I'll tell you what I know about it. Like, are we talking about like the historical pharaoh people?
They wanted to fight invaders from the clouds. Hakotep's courtiers thought he stole Shori magic. His tomb had wings, and someone confessed Order of Blue Feather. They had a successor, Dejed Duret II. I think that was old though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just give you guys like the whole shebang once we get this knowledge rolls out, because I'm pretty sure now that you're not an idiot, Whiz Pops, you guys will get a good roll.
I was doing fine even when I was an idiot. Thank you very much.
Well, it would have like if like you guys didn't really notice this, but while he had it on, the amount of days that it took you guys to research would have been less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely felt like things were slower than they should have been, but I was like, oh man, this research is really hard.
It's really hard. Anyway.
Okay. So I think we know how this works.
So
we need to
is
open the books.
Engineering, history, nobility.
Engineering.
Oh, that's fine. Who's your helpers?
I just want us to keep coming back.
I didn't
That's all.
do much. But I set up my thinking carpet for Whiz Pops.
Perfect. It didn't work very well.
Do you ask the clockwork bot to help you?
Yeah, sure. He can help like
Okay.
move books around.
Does Layla help you or
something.
Nero?
Nero doesn't have the
With
skill for it.
research?
He's got religion.
Which ones do we need?
Engineering, history,
Engineering.
Engineering.
I have history, so I can help with that one.
There you go. Layla comes in for the day and saves you guys. You finally meet the DC, even with bonuses, to glean information from this. So now I need that 1d8 plus intelligence roll. Intelligence is your best number, right?
I always get confused what the 8 is, but pretty sure that's it. It's the one after 6.
Yeah, so what
There's
you're
no
doing is
D7.
you're attacking the library with your knowledge rolls, and you can have 2 people assist you. And if they get a 10 or higher, they give you a bonus +1. Or if they have special aid feats, they might actually increase that bonus. And then there might be other additional bonuses. And then if you reach the DC of the library,
Thinking carpet bonus.
you hit, essentially. And then you're now attacking with your knowledge. Or your intelligence, I guess, more so.
Yay.
9. Let me go look up my notes here. I think you guys didn't need much more. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the entire library knowledge here, just for remembrance and whatnot, and flavor for those who might be listening.
Alright.
So, you guys find the remainder of the journal of the Nethician priest Kneti. According to the journal, with Hakotep's Ibn Ka trapped in his heart and funerary mask, the third part of his soul, the Ba, remained trapped within the pharaoh's body in his pyramid. In order for the Skyfarer to pass into the afterlife, the three parts of his soul, his Ba, Ib, and Ka, must be rejoined. Kineti goes on to speculate that reuniting Hakotep's divided soul might even return the Skyfarer to life. The architect Chisisek designed and built Hakotep's pyramid. When construction was completed, Chisisek was killed and buried in a hidden tomb to preserve the pyramid's secrets. No plans of the pyramid seem to have survived. KP-10, the Skyfarer's pyramid was capable of flight, and when Hakotep's body was entombed within, the pyramid vanished into the sky. None know where the tomb now lies, or if it still soars through the skies above Osirian. The new information you glean. Although none know the location of Chisisek's tomb, his funeral was commemorated in a fresco in the vault's rotunda by the greatest artist of the age, Haro Hepu. This last clue is tantalizing, for you can find no fresco, or there was no fresco in the other room, but now you know. But now you gain a new name, the greatest artist. And I'm going to type that in chat for you.
All right.
What did the greatest artist have to do with the vault? They did something with a fresco or something?
So the artist painted the fresco that commemorated Chisasek's funeral, and he's the one that designed and built the pyramid that Hakotep is in, and he's the only one that knew its secrets because they didn't. Like, that's why they killed him. They're like, we can't have him spread the secrets.
Mhm.
They must be secrets.
You have a
Okay.
rough
Secret
idea of
secrets.
where this tomb might be based on the fresco that you guys saw. But yeah, that's a new name that you can follow up on, or
Somewhere within
Somewhere
those
in the
two
parched
rivers
So if we
and the
can
pillars. Yeah.
yeah, the crook and the
find
scarab.
stuff about this artist, then we can know about the traps in the tomb. Maybe?
Maybe we have to go to that region and do hexploration.
Hey,
You guys remember? You guys remember
I miss
hexploration?
it. I want some more. It's so exciting.
You know that you could probably cover that area. It's not super vast. So if you wanted to do exploration, that's wink wink. That is a possibility.
Maybe we should just save that for hex time.
No, man, we're good.
Wasn't there? I feel like the player's guide even had like a sheet for that too. Maybe I'm just getting mixed up between that and the
Kingmaker.
and Kingmaker though.
Alright, so we're probably gonna have to find this tomb then, huh? With this guy
I
who knew
mean,
about
maybe.
the pyramid.
I mean, what's our goal here? Because we found out we could maybe bring the pharaoh back to life if we brought
I don't know
all
if that's
his
something we
parts
wanna do.
together.
Well, we know that there's this
But why
cult
would-
that's
yeah.
trying to awaken him.
Is that what they're trying to do? Okay.
Yeah.
So we
And
want to
this
stop
information
that,
is telling
probably.
us that, yeah, like that there's like this hidden tomb where they could find
And it's
stuff.
still no reason
so,
not to wear this mask.
We have no information that
I mean-
says one way or the other if it's safe to do it or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not dire right now.
Ah, I was
But
right. The
man,
last.
either way, it's win-win. So out of character, either way it's win-win because either Wiz Pops gets stronger, or number two, he turns evil, gets stronger, and I get to like do crazy stuff, which is super
Yeah.
fun.
Later in the campaign, the PCs will have the opportunity to explore a region of Assyrian's desert. Use a copy of the blank hex map in the following page to track your progress while exploring the parched dunes.
Hey,
So yeah, they did tell us about the exploration.
Exploration.
Yeah.
So you guys
they gave us a heads
are
up.
finished with this library. Dun, dun, dun. Dun,
Yay!
dun, 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 which means where's this thing? Wait, no.
We need
We
more
also
loot.
beat up some Aeons.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
That is true.
So
I
this-
give you that.
I feel like
Here's
I
another
didn't
thing.
miss out as much in Matt's game now that we got to interact with Aeons in this game.
Oddly,
They
I
were
don't
I
think we
actually
ran
don't
in.
even feel as bad if I know that they're just gonna reform somewhere. It's kind of like I just kind of gave them a rough beating
Yeah, I'd
instead
tell
of
you
killing them.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if they'll
it's
reform here
kinda
necessarily, but they
funny.
might.
Like, there's really
Reform
not
somewhere.
much to learn in this room other than that great artist's name. Like, because it's like, it would be wrong for me to tell you that you can't glean any information from that other room when you're sitting there staring at a, like, freaking
Yeah.
Muriel, you know?
No,
So
no,
it's
you already
like,
had given us that information anyway. Like you told
Right.
us those names. Theoretically, we could have just moved on.
Right. But you guys
I don't
did
know.
things
I don't
out
even
of
know if the
order
name here
from
helps
the...
us.
It's, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, like, I think technically this could have just out and out
Well,
been...
I think one of the things that it did give us that we didn't have before maybe was that we didn't know that who that guy was, right? Like now that I think we learned, maybe we learned that from the other one. I think we learned that he's like the one that was the architect of it. I think that's what we learned from here. So before we were looking at it, like we knew where that tomb was, but it's like, oh, who cares? Like that's why would we want to go there? That's not the Sky Pharaoh's tomb. But now we know there's actually a reason to go there. Is us knowing about Hor Hepu even useful? Like,
Might be.
I wonder, could we like find? I mean, he's obviously not still alive.
It's not like they're
probably.
gonna, have information about this artist guy and then have it never come up again.
Oh, it
But,
might. It might not matter. I don't know. Paizo puts extra, like they'll put extra information that just to flush things out. So it could just be that.
Okay, there's your library XP and your, oh. Sorry, I just got a text message. Well, that's good news. Ugh. Good news, but bad news. Good
Let's
news
see.
is
Oh,
that the
getting
dog
closer.
ate too much foam from the comforter, and that's why he's in the state of condition that he is in. When they leave,
Oh.
these dogs like tear apart their beds, and they have this like foam in there, and I'm constantly like having to watch them and yell at them, and then pick up any foam scraps that are on the ground and hope they didn't eat any. And he doesn't usually eat it. So I don't know.
They have separation anxiety.
Yeah.
Well,
Plus-
their owners are leaving like all the fucking time. Why do they have dogs if they're just gonna go on cruises all the time? It's practically animal abuse.
Well, I
To
think
be
they only do
fair,
that.
They've only left one entire month during this entire year, so I haven't had to
Yeah.
house it for quite a long time. It was very refreshing. That's why I knew it was coming. Like towards like summer, I just had this spidey sense. I'm like, I haven't housed it for a while. It's coming. But they do back-to-back cruises, which is what annoys the shit out of me. I think you should just spread them out so that I'm only house sitting for a week and 3 times a year, you know, but whatever.
It's a long time to
Back to
leave a
back
pet
sounds
alone.
crazy. I get tired, like on vacation after 2 weeks. I can't do more.
He sits in a chair like all day, every day, running a network. The sole person running an entire network. Like, he won't let anybody touch it but him. And so it's like, it's weird. Anyways.
Yep.
So I think, like, I don't know, just a good breakaway. Like a good long breakaway. Plus
then
they
other
have a
people get
house in
touch it while
he's
Rotan
gone, right?
somewhere, so they go there. Like, they take cruises that stop at Rotan and then they go to their house.
So do we need to start planning to try and find this tomb?
That is entirely up to you guys.
We
on
sort of
what
have
you wanna do.
directions
Yeah, you have a
between
good
the crook
idea
and
of
the
where
asp.
Mm-hmm. The Parched Dunes, you guys have been there. Area-ish,
Or the
actually.
crook and the scarab.
We went through part of the Parched Dunes because we went and did that
To find that other
quest for
tomb.
the Ruby Prince.
Yeah. It all ties together.
Alright, well.
That is the thing. So like,
Maybe we can
Yeah, we
find
have-
somebody to help guide us through there.
so let's go over what we have again. We have one of the 3 components of Hakotep's soul in the mask. We know one of them is in his tomb, which is his body, but that's we don't know where that is. So that'd be if we go find Chisasek's tomb, we might be able to find something in there that could help us find that. If nothing else, being there might let us commune with the spirit of Chisisek or something, and speak with him, or speak with dead maybe or something. Probably not because it's really old, but I don't know. There might be some information there. We also know that he had another part of his soul that was in the capital, which was, I don't remember what it was stored in. There was like another thing there. I think I have it in my notes here somewhere. Maybe I don't. I just remember it. But there was another part of his soul, and it was like stored. I mean, we don't know. That might be already. Maybe the cult already like found that, but there was like another part of his soul though that was in the capital as well. So I don't know if that's something we wanted. We could go back to the capital and go pursue that as well. I think it's more likely though that one, like if there's a cult trying to get these things, like they were trying to get the mask and we happen to stumble upon it, I have a feeling they probably already got that one.
Well, like, if the whole if the mystery that we're reading about is like where the dude's tomb is, then I think we need to find this other one that has this Chisisek guy or something buried there. That would give us information where to find the body.
If nothing else, to stop this cult from getting it.
Yeah. So I think we need to like go out and probably gather some information on the Parched Dunes and maybe even like try and get a guide or something.
Yeah. Prepare an expedition.
Yep. Going out into the desert.
Good, I missed exploration.
I bet. So, that's what you guys are gonna do? You're gonna gear up for going to the Parched Dunes?
Yep.
I think so. We might try to gather some information within here and Wadi about either about Chisisek or that artist, though. but yeah. I mean, he's supposed to be like this great artist, so I'll ask around about like when we go back out. I'll go ask around, maybe find some like archivists of Nevis and whatnot, and try to see if anybody's like heard of this artist. It's a pretty low roll, so I
Okay.
probably don't get anything.
You hear a couple of people who recognize the name of the artist, but they say that he's long dead.
Well, of course.
But they don't really know much about all of his works. They just know of like a painting or two in
Yeah.
existence.
Okay. Well, maybe it'll come up again. Maybe
Or
not.
there's just like a more general library to do more research about this artist.
I mean, you probably could.
If only we had Google, that would make life a lot easier.
You should
We
invent
do.
it,
It's called
Wizboss.
divination magic.
Divination
That's
magic,
true.
exactly.
I unfortunately do not know any divination magic.
You're a wizard. Design a spell called Google.
The future scares me, though.
Do you have is that one of your forbidden schools?
No, it's not actually.
No, I guess it isn't, because you cast True Strike. That's a divination spell.
Yeah. My forbidden schools are abjuration and enchantment, I think.
Okay.
I'm fairly sure I've been good about not doing any bad things.
Yeah. No, I think that sounds correct.
Yeah, abjuration and enchantment. I don't know about my scrolls, which ones are which school, but like charm person sounds enchantment.
All right, but yeah, I'm gonna start gathering supplies for us to go out into the desert and looking for a guide that can show us to where like the big hint was between the Crook and the Scarab River.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was like
let's get some,
there within, and the pillars of the sun. It's like where those
And the
rivers
Pillars
meet
of
in
the
the pillars
Sun.
of the sun.
Okay. Is the yeah, like maybe the Pillars of the Sun is like the name for like a mountain range or something.
It is, yeah. We had to we went near the pillars of the sun last time. We like had to like kind of go around them or cross over them or something. Yeah. So the blue arrows how the kind of where we had to go from Sothis to go there. So this time we're on the other side of the pillars of the sun from Sothis, kind of.
Okay, yeah, I
But
see it.
see, so where is
So
the?
it's somewhere. Well,
Explore
it's
the
somewhere
parched
between the Pillars of the
dunes.
Sun, right?
Where's the
That's what
Scarab River
the
on here?
fresco's saying.
Oh, okay. So the Scarab. Oh, those don't even meet though. What the hell? What's going on here?
But it's
Confused.
between the Scarab
So it's between
River.
the Scarab and the Crook and the Pillars of the Sun. So it's basically in the Parched Dunes over here. It's kind of in that area we were in before.
Okay.
And we have it like narrowed to a general area out there somewhere, but we're gonna have to do exploration. It's not somewhere that someone has been.
truth. Surprise! I didn't want to tell you guys,
Yay.
even though the player's guide kind of did.
The player's guide told us though. Yeah, we just didn't know when it would happen.
I mean, I don't think any of us hated the exploration. It was more just
No, I didn't.
the
Exploration's
not
fine.
having things happen all
It's
the
like
time.
really exploration.
But, yeah.
That's like old school
It's
D&D.
like we're gonna do this whole big hex map and then do another map afterwards. That's when we're like, oh god.
Okay,
Well, I
so if
wasn't
we
gonna
kind of
say
know
about
the
that.
general area of where we're going, then maybe we don't even need a guide.
We probably don't need a
Maybe
guide,
we just need
but
supplies.
we probably just need supplies. Yeah.
Let's get a wagon and supplies. We're gonna get like lots of
Yeah.
barrels of water and shit.
We need to make sure the wagon doesn't get stuck in the sand, though, right? Like, we probably can't use a wagon. We probably need just camels and bags, saddlebags, or something. Like, how do you bring a wagon through sand? Isn't that what dunes are, or not?
We don't know if it's a sandy desert or like a dirt desert like the Mojave.
You do not think you're gonna take wagons through there.
No wagons?
Not
Okay.
easily,
Then scratch
like,
that.
unless you have like floating
We could take like a camel though, right?
discs or whatever.
Yeah, we
I
can take
could
camels.
take a floating disc. How long does that thing
Then
last?
let's get camels at least, and we'll load them up with provisions.
Floating disc is only 1 hour per level, but I could use a floating disc and cast it enough times that it lasts a whole day.
Well, Rez, perhaps word gets to you by just weird hearsay, but you hear that Mumafra's leaving.
Oh, okay, well, awesome.
We're gonna go, like, give her your regards.
I mean, even though I don't feel like we need anything from her anymore, I guess the civilized and polite thing would be to
She helped us a
yes,
lot,
give her a goodbye.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
and we
should definitely
might
thank her.
we might meet her again.
So I'll go and
She might be going
I'll
back
go
to
and
the
see her
capital
off.
now.
So when you arrive, like, her boat's already leaving, and you look on her boat, and like, she's like holding on to a big burly man, and he's the guy who won the chariot race, and they're floating away.
Okay.
Oh no.
Such is life.
She's moved on. That's fine.
The females always find they always find the big, strong males that they're most attracted to.
Is that how it works?
And
Raz?
ultimately, it is their choice.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Pretty much.
Layla
The
rolls her
females
eyes.
always have the pics of their male. At least in Null Society. But usually the females are like even like tougher than the men. This is like a weird like flip case.
Okay. So, things you already know about the desert. It's hot. You probably want a hot weather outfit. You probably want to have anything that's going to prevent you from having to make fortitude rolls because if it's too hot. Things like endure elements or plus bonuses to your fortitude saves in the desert through means of clothing. You're going to want to make sure that you have means of food and water because where you're going, there are no towns. You're going to be out there for a while, many days.
Do we have an idea for how long we might be out there?
No, because yeah, no, not really.
Depends on how quickly we find this tomb.
Yes.
Do you think that we can even like travel out there, like, and estimate a certain amount of time to at least get like to like that area?
Like what it
So
takes to
like
get
I don't
there
know,
and
like
back.
2 weeks.
Let's see. Through camel travel. Oh, it won't take that long. Camel travel. Hold on. Mm, 2 days to explore. X 1 day. Okay. So that would mean.
Pluto, can you create food and water?
Yeah, it's probably gonna take.
I'm a
you,
oracle.
like 4 to 5
Yeah.
days
So
on
no.
camel.
No, I don't learn.
Why not?
I can't
to
prepare.
get
It's
to
I
Okay.
that general area.
I have to level up and get new spells.
Okay,
with it.
so taking like maybe double or triple than the amount of
what
days
about
of
scrolls?
ration should do it.
I could cast them from scrolls.
So then I'll get 14 days or 2 weeks worth of rations, and then also buy a camel.
I was gonna buy camel, and the
Okay,
other thing I
load
wanted
it
to
up there.
buy a heavy load belt for 2,000 gold.
And I can cast Create Water a lot, so.
Okay, then
So
you're our
drink
water.
water is a
Our water fountain.
cantrip.
Yeah,
For
I'm
Nero, it's
basically a
just a
water
thing he
fountain.
does.
Yeah, Nero's a water
Oh.
kineticist, so he can do that.
So if
Hey,
you're
look,
gonna do that, then
guys!
I'm not gonna
Have
worry about,
water! Spray.
I
great
can
water.
purify food and drink. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I wanted to spend. So I'm able to find for 2,000 gold within either Wadi or Tefu a wand or a belt of heavy load. Is that something I can find?
Absolutely. Mhm.
Okay. So that'll give me ant haul as long as I wear the belt. So I think eventually I'll replace it with like a belt that gives me like Constitution or something probably, or else and I maybe be able to start casting ant haul for my spells eventually. But for now, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so basically we each need to get like our own camel and all that stuff and food rations, all that. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
So the weird way that they have this map does not line up
How much
with
does a camel cost?
what I'm looking at here.
I don't think it's that expensive, but okay. So I'm gonna go into
150 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna make a list of things I'm buying. And I'll paste it all at the end.
That's so weird. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Does this map north, south, east, west? Supposedly. I think their artists did not agree upon interpretation of maps.
I hate when that happens.
Yes.
All right.
You'll
So
see why when I
camel.
share it, but yeah.
Yep. Camels are fairly expensive, but I will
Also,
buy a
by
camel.
clockwork creature servant thing, you were useful, I guess.
Bye.
Yeah.
Although you're
He
never
can
gonna get wound
fix.
up again.
Oh yeah, he'll probably
If he gets those.
unwind.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
somebody
sure somebody will
finds the
find this
place
library again someday.
someday, maybe. The Aeons return. They're like, where was that place? Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. How do I? I don't know how to mess with the encumbrance to make it to change the numbers on there. I think it just automatically calculates them. Or can I open it somehow? Oh, here it is. Strength adjustment. Okay, cool. So I'd put like strength adjustment +1. Oh wow, that would have worked for the master backpack. Cool. But I'm actually going to be say have a heavy load belt. It works like ant haul, which I think is what ×8. How does ant haul work?
×3, I think. Yeah.
Or like +8 to your strength, effectively.
I think it's just 3 times what you can't already have.
Yeah, just triple. It just triples it. Okay, well, I don't know a good way to do that. Uh, where's the carry capacity table? Okay, so I think I can figure this out.
Okay.
Because I think it might actually effectively, like, I feel like +8 might be the number where effectively it does triple it. No, maybe not. Where does it do it at? That's pretty close to where it triples, but gross. It's not a clean way to do this. Oh, carry multiplier. That'd be the easy way to do it. There we go. Just put a 3 on that. Dang, that was easy. Alright. Guys, I just figured out I could read.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah. Proud of myself.
I
Alright, so now I have a
remember-
carry capacity of light load. A light load is 90 for me now, so I can actually like carry stuff. So one of the things I'm going to do as well is I'm going to go back to. I'm assuming at some point like we would go back to Wadi as well. I mean, it's just it's a day's journey, so probably part of preparation we do. But I had a meta magic rod I was storing at Nematep's place, the disruptive meta magic
oh,
rod.
Yeah, you guys will probably
So I'm gonna-
go to Russ and, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
also need
go
to make
back
sure
and
that
get
Nematep
that.
is going to go with us.
She'll go with you
Yeah.
guys. And so we'll probably push the clock forward a couple of days as you guys prepare.
Sure.
Okay. You want 2 days, 3 days, 4 days? You want to go on the weekend? You want to go on Saturday? Maybe start on Sunday? Are you a Monday kind of person?
The traffic will be better on Sunday, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
speaking
whatever.
of tracking, it's going to be the desert and it is trackless. So there will be no tracking.
Right, that's like, do we actually want a guide still, or do we think we can navigate the
No,
desert?
we don't need it.
Okay.
If there's no tracking anyway, then all we need is like to know our general direction then.
Yeah. Compass, somebody? Buy a compass, maybe?
Or the spell no direction.
We can
Yeah,
do
but
that.
you gotta recast
Or,
it
yeah, no
over and
direction.
over again. Yeah. The compass is
Yeah,
forever.
but it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, well, no. Yeah, just make sure you guys got your prepares because I will be doing things. I will be doing things. But yeah, for the calendar wise.
Can you overnight rest us at some point?
Not until you tell me what day you want to start on.
Oh, I don't know. Whenever.
Pick a day of the week. Just
Friday.
Friday. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if there's any like wondrous items I would want to bring that would help with this.
That's available.
But it's hard to like
also, so you'll need to check everything.
search, right? Yeah. So like, I don't know. Do you guys have anything that like you're thinking of that would be good for
I mean, I just
desert
bought
travel?
potions of endure elements. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I can just cast endure elements. I apparently have it. Yeah, I do. That was something I forgot about last time. I was like, oh no, we have to do I have a hot weather outfit. We have to do the forts. Oh, I don't have to. I have endure elements.
I love not rolling.
So I'm gonna do that,
Endure
at least for
Elements is
myself.
on the wizard spell list, and
Yeah,
it is.
I'm gonna at least cast it on
where's my
myself,
tool?
and I can probably cast it on a couple people. I mean, I have a good number of level 1
Oh,
spells.
it's abjuration. I can't cast it.
Haha. Well, I can cast it for you probably, because you are an old man. So I'll at least probably cast it for you, and then it might just be like, Raztak's like used to the hot desert. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
And Nero probably is also fine. But you and me, the sun isn't kind to us in the desert.
No.
Bloody humans.
Okay. So, yep. I get my rations. I get my camel.
So you bought 2 weeks of rations, you said?
2 weeks just to be safe. Because, I mean, who knows how long we're going to be out there for. Then we're going to come back.
God, this is the part of Pathfinder that is annoying, is I have to go find all the items and how much and add up all the numbers.
Ooh.
The math
I don't know,
part.
you just do it eventually.
Math.
I don't know enough of what's out there, so I'm like I have to go search for every little thing every time.
I mean, buying the camel was like most of
Well,
the stuff. I
to
basically
be
just spent like 100
honest,
gold.
your character doesn't know everything out there, so therefore that makes sense. It's kind of a burden
Well,
to
no,
know
I mean like
what
rations.
everything
How much are
exists.
rations? I don't know.
Oh well,
Like
that's
3
basic
silvers per
knowledge.
day.
Go.
Yeah, rations cost 5 silver
I don't.
pieces.
I'm
So
trying to find where it's at.
if you want to buy
7.
2 weeks worth of rations, it's 7 gold.
It's gonna be 7 gold. Okay. But like I don't know that off the top of my head. Is my point.
Oh, I usually just
Did I already
deduct
have-
like a large chunk of gold whenever I do things like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That's what
25
I just
gold
deducted
or,
100 for
just
the camel
whatever.
and stuff.
Yeah, just
But the
Well, it's
camel was
150.
150.
I tip them
Camel's
for
150.
extras, and
Okay, deduct 50 more.
Yeah.
I guess I always
yeah,
try
like-
to be exact.
It's one of those things. Like I could right here. I'll probably just deduct. I have 1,717 gold. I'll just deduct 17 and say that covered my travel rations plus a couple of other miscellaneous things that I might have wanted.
Mhm.
They have a system as well in the. I think it's in Ultimate Campaign, maybe, or
Where you
maybe
just
it's just in the
subtract
GM
gold
guide.
over time.
Where there's
You
an
tell us
upkeep
about that.
system. Yeah. Every month
Yeah.
you just subtract a certain amount of gold and say that pays for all
Well, but then
the
you also
mundane
need like
purchases.
saddlebags and stuff.
Pays for my
Yeah, probably.
staying at the inn and things like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you just deduct a little bit extra, just say I'm gonna deduct a little bit extra to cover mundane equipment. Then when it comes up later, Secret won't be. Also Secret's not like a mean GM where she can be like, aha, you didn't say you bought saddlebags. Like,
Ah!
no, I think
Yeah,
all of us
true.
here. I don't even know. The only one I can think of that would be close to maybe doing that is maybe Mantis, but I don't even think he would do that. So he's
Yeah,
usually pretty forgiving
okay.
about that sort of thing too.
I only get picky on things when
But the
there's
most
like a
gotcha GM I
punishment
know
that's
is-
possible. Other than that,
Yeah,
Like right now, Hex
like-
exploring. I'm gonna have to punish you guys on whether or not you have your hot weather outfits, whether or not your endure elements is lasting long enough. Yeah.
well, endure elements last
Fortunately,
24
I
hours.
can save you the trouble with Raz. I just naturally have endure elements.
Uh,
The heat.
Pluto,
Yeah.
I can give you the Pearl of Power for Endure Elements. That's first level, right?
It is a first level spell. Yep.
So
I can't
I'll
use
just...
pearls of power though.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just use. I have like 8 level 1 spells a day or something. I'll just use a couple of them. It's not a big deal. I can also cast Lesser Restoration, which can remove
I'll be
fatigue.
right back.
Okay.
So I was rolling some dice earlier to figure out when Layla's birthday is, because I was like man, at some
Oh.
point during the campaign I'll probably age up, right?
Maybe, yeah.
And so what I rolled it actually was her birthday is in 3 days from our current day right now. So it'll be her birthday while we're traveling.
Cool.
Oh. It's on the 25th?
Yeah. I can't remember if I did that for Makai. So I know I did. I picked like a birthday for Albanius in Kingmaker. His birthday was in like January. But yeah, oh wait, no, it's not this month. Never mind, I'm dumb. It's in Neth, so it's for some reason I didn't scroll down. I thought this was already like, ooh, this is the end, second to last month. No, it's not. We're in the middle of summer.
Wait, carrying
Uh,
animal feed is 10 pounds
so never
per
mind.
day?
Her
Do we need
birthday is
animal feed?
several months from now. Yeah, we need animal feed for our. Like I said, I'm just gonna deduct like a little bit extra
10
to pay for those
10
stuff.
pounds for 1 day of animal feed?
Yeah, it's fine. Your camel can carry it.
Can it?
Don't worry about it.
Probably.
Just spend your money and
Camels have really high carry capacity. All right, I'm gonna add a
Technically,
camel
no.
to my.
Okay, alright, I'm not worried about it.
yeah, technically
Not
no,
like
but,
super high, but they have high enough.
I'm just like you wouldn't have carts. You would have like kind of like sled like things if you wanted to like pull things through this kind of.
You have a bag of
environment.
holding you can put a lot of the feed into as well.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so.
Okay.
What was it doing? Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
And otherwise, I'm just saving money for my staff.
create a
enchantments.
new hero in Hero Lab. It is a hero. And by a hero, I mean it is a
You mean
camel.
your camel?
What level are you guys? 7?
Alright, that's
7.
what I'm buying.
7. Okay.
Hoping we hit 8 soon.
Oh, can I not add a camel? What? Where's the camel?
Oh.
Choose race, camel. The hell? Why
Do you
isn't
really
it showing
want
up?
to carry a camel?
Alright, so I ended up spending 180 gold.
Were you talking about on Hero Lab?
There it is. I'm talking about in Hero Lab, yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be that
Camel,
servants,
alright.
hirelings thing.
I found it.
Not a
Camels
hero, it's a
carry-
servant.
A camel has a carry capacity of 900 pounds. Granted, it's encumbered at that point.
Okay.
Like
That's
its
a
heavy
lot.
load is 900. Its light load is 300. But yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
probably
that's a-
fine if our
that's a lot.
camel is like medium or heavy encumbered because we're not using it for combat.
Okay.
All right, so I deducted like an extra 25 gold as well to pay for like miscellaneous expenses.
Okay.
All right, where's a camel name generator?
Oh, jeez.
Camel name generator. The top result was Egyptian name generator, but I guess that works. My camel's name is Tekethalos.
I'm gonna go.
Tekelothes. I don't know how to say that. Tekelothes. I don't know. Well, I probably should pick what I can pronounce, but this is better. That's my camel's name, Tekelothes.
So, how do I get... I have to manually, like, add all the items to my sheet? That's what I should be doing?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah?
for most of those, you can probably just go to your inventory, hit the little thing, hit add item, and just type it in. You don't need to have a full description for like travel rations,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, if you have like all the
Camel.
books open, you can drag and drop them to your sheet.
You can also
or-
drag them in there, yeah.
That's what I was going to try and do, but I don't have all the books open, so... Whatever.
You do you, boo. Whatever helps
I'm not
you.
going to worry about this. It's camel, plus
No.
saddle, plus bag,
These things
plus
you don't have
fee.
to really document because, like, I hear that you have them and I'm acknowledging that you're spending money and doing
Okay,
it.
then
The things that I
gonna not
need you to worry
this.
about is those fortitude saves in the desert.
The mechanical stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so hot weather outfit. That's on here.
Yeah. Although,
Endure
I'm going to cast
elements, if
Endure
you have
Elements
that. Yeah.
on you, probably. Oh no, Matt just DC'd from
Oh
event.
no.
Yeah, well, I was gonna bet it was Derek because he's always the one that DC.
No, it actually isn't. It isn't Derek.
Derek.
His computer's still chugging along. He's fine. I think.
I haven't heard him in a while. I don't know.
Let's see, campaigns, maybe mask, images. I'm ripping off a picture. Shame on me.
No, I secret put a log entry for Layla's birthday. Thanks.
I'm gonna have
He-
to.
It might matter if the
Spells.
campaign goes. I mean, I guess your actual birthday may not matter as much, but your age might actually it could matter, especially for like
For Wiz Pops,
whiz
he's gonna
pops,
die.
right? You could die of old age.
You know, I think that's something
Well,
that
probably
you should
not.
heavily like consider for like Kingmaker is people's ages because like
Yeah.
Hello,
a
that
lot
was
of
weird.
time passes. But
Hi.
like I actually don't know how much time's gonna pass in this game. Like Reign of Winter literally happens in like a month or two. But this game seems like it has
Mhm.
It's really short, yes.
Yeah.
Second
it's-
Darkness took like a few months.
Hey, I'm gonna order food. I'll be back in like a minute, cause I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, before I got disconnected, I was typing in the chat that Raz has named his camel a Nolish name that roughly translates to "friend that will keep me fed,"
Oh, okay.
just
How
in
you
case
he
things go wrong.
in case he will keep you fed if you need to eat him.
Yeah, he'll
He
be
will
happy that I'm full.
he'll generously let you eat him because he's your friend.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like friends let people eat them when they're not people, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Raztek's Gnollish clan would cannibalize other Gnolls too. Who knows? Probably
Not
only
quite
in
so
the
much
most dire of
cannibalism,
times.
but in Nolish culture, you learn that anything that isn't a Knoll is a resource.
Hmm.
Hence the slaves and such. But that was before my morals were enlightened. Before I realized how mean we were being to people.
Is it bad if the place I get my food from, whenever I just talk, they know my voice and they know my order?
No, you've told us
Oh, that's
that
cool.
before.
Yeah.
I would like some Chinese food right
It's
now.
convenient. I don't know, I was talking to my mom about this because she's like, "Oh, you just do the same thing all the time." I'm like, "Yeah, but when I have a scheduled Pathfinder game every day from noon to 4, I want to have like a planned out, like know what I'm doing for food during that time."
Hmm. I'm getting to go watch. Me and Max are gonna go watch the new season of BoJack Horseman tonight.
Ooh.
Cool.
What else are we
And
doing in this game? Are we like secrets of something about the
Traveling.
fall maybe happening? Are we
Uh,
traveling this session? Or are
yeah,
we gonna
yep.
do
We're
it
not
next session?
stopping until we're stopping. So.
Okay. I think I'm ready to go. If Layla's gonna cast Endure Elements on me, that would be really
yep.
nice.
I don't know if we'll start the exploration, but we can at least get to the start of the exploration for next session if you like. Like do the travel out to there. If we run into
Oh,
any trouble on the way, maybe.
I
I'll
would
bring
Maybe
like
we'll
you
even
guys
start
to
it.
containers for
definitely
water.
start the exploration. Like, unless you have anything else you want to do in the meantime, we'll be a little off-railedy. Off the railroads is to the dunes. You tell me when you want to
Yep,
go,
I'm
I
ready.
guess.
I wanted to look at spells to see if there were any
I
good
see.
spells I could get scrolls for before we go. But if we want to just like start
We
going
could
and then just
talk
have
with
it
the
retcon.
priests of Pharasma again back in Wadi and let them know like an update on what we found. I don't know if that's something we want to do or not though, or if we just want to go it alone.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright, so you're prepared to leave on a Friday. Nimatep will get her stuff when she gets her stuff. Man, SRD is just becoming more and more obnoxious when it comes to looking for stuff. Uh, okay. So you guys start traveling. And the temperatures fluctuate from very hot, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, to severe heat, which is 110 degrees Fahrenheit during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And And so...
I keep Endure Elements on me and Whiz Pops for the
Okay.
entire journey.
So we got Endure Elements on those two. Raz, I can't hurt you.
He has...
Or can I?
He has Endure Elements versus Heat.
Virsi, okay. What about
as
Nero?
part of his, as like a class feature.
Yep.
I think
what's
Nero
Nero's
might have to
difference?
make the fort save.
Hmm.
Unless he has something else.
Yeah, what
I
do you
don't
got to
think I
protect yourself?
do.
But he has good fort save, I think. So
Did you bring
he's
hot
probably
weather
okay.
outfit,
I mean, he's-
or
yeah.
no?
Well, I haven't had a way to go through those things, and I was in the bathroom when you guys were talking about it. Sorry about that.
You definitely should have at least like a camel hot weather.
Well, hot weather outfit costs
food.
8 gold. And you
Yeah,
should have
it's
a lot
easy
of
to buy.
gold.
Okay, so what you do is
Yeah, I
you...
kind of do.
So you can see what I bought in chat, and you can see the gold number is in the left. So that's what I got.
Yeah, I think I'll do about the same that he did, actually, and it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's like bare minimums, I think.
And then I can produce water, so...
Yeah, we're counting on you for water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah.
That is one of the ways we could handle food, is get a wand of create food.
Oh yeah.
That's probably a lot more expensive than actually just getting the food, but...
Okay.
But it saves on carry weight.
On...
Yeah, but the camels are going to carry all our food anyway.
Hold on.
I have the camel wear my masterwork backpack. Increases his carry capacity. Sorry, just the image is like funny to me. He's like, I feel so much stronger now that I got this fancy backpack. He's like hanging around his shoulder, his like neck or something. Like,
It's actually the belt.
I could make him wear my belt. Here, wear my heavy load belt, Mr. Camel.
Oh my god. That'd be funny.
It's a wondrous item. It resizes itself to fit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it can carry what, triple or something?
Yeah, I'd carry triple. I could carry like 2,700 pounds or something.
So we're not going to make this too tedious for the weather checks. I'm sure Nimitep has her source as well. She was doing scrolls before, but I'm sure she has a hot weather outfit. So what I'm going to have Nero do is on day 1, Nero, go ahead and roll a fortitude save with your hot weather outfit bonus or any other additional bonuses you have to...
What's the bonus for the hot weather outfit?
I think it's like +4.
Oh shit, I have it actually on Hero Lab if I go back to... If I get off the camel
+0,
sheet.
+4, or something like that.
Whoops, I want to go character, portfolio, I mean Layla instead of unnamed hero. I need to change that, he has a name. It's +2. Gives you a +2 for bonus to resist heat. Also, if you have, it does not stack with any bonuses gained from the survival skill. Okay, well that doesn't matter then. So yeah, and your fort save is pretty decent anyway. So yeah, fort save with a +2 modifier. And if things go poorly, I could start investing into a third cast of the Endure Elements, but I'm expecting you'll be fine.
Yeah, that
So-
fort bonus, save bonus is huge.
And I don't want to use
Yeah, I get a
all my
plus
spells
11
on it.
and the +2 from the clothes. Yeah.
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 Me and Whiz Pops are like +6s and such. It's like, it's a little more sketchy for us.
So you're
My fort save's
fine
+4,
today.
but 6 with the close. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna bother with nighttime encounters until we start doing like hex exploring. So it is the next day, and in the middle of the day, a dust storm starts to pick up. You know that this is a hazard, and you should probably seek shelter, but you have no shelter. What would you guys like to do?
Damn it! I knew I should have got that veil mask thing that lets you create an oasis once a day at will. Would have been awesome.
I think we just try to do what we can to make makeshift shelters somehow. Maybe
Make a
we
camp.
Yeah, like dig.
bury dig a
We don't have a tent.
I don't
We
know.
probably have a tent.
Do you?
I mean, I assumed we probably would have tents, but I didn't say I bought a tent, so.
Yeah, they cost money. So, do you have a tent?
This is what I say is I hate this stupid like, oh, did I buy that or
Gotcha.
not? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the gotcha.
So you just say
but
like, yeah, like
Yeah.
I
Same,
do,
that's
and
why-
I spend the money.
That's what you're saying. That's why you spend extra money. So you say, okay, I would have bought a tent.
Okay, yeah. Got a tent. It's 10 gold. Easy.
Alright. Okay, so you guys seek shelter.
That's my tent. If
Then-
anybody wants to share it, you can, but I think I can only fit like 2 people in
No, I
here.
have my own tent.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you guys quickly set up your tents.
I am a tent.
And you try to wait out the
Want to
dust
dig
storm.
down a bit in the sand if we can.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna do a lot of digging, but try and.
Don't worry,
hunker
the
down
sand
to, like-
piles up to you, and about after
Yeah,
the
yeah, okay.
storm, 3 inches of sand has built up around you. And all of your tracks you left
Oh, that's
before
not
are
too
all
bad.
gone.
Or what?
But now we don't know which way.
All
we
of our
came from.
tracks we
All
left
your
behind.
tracks,
So
yeah.
if we wanted to,
Okay.
yeah, that's
So
fine.
which way's forward?
I don't know.
Oh no,
Which way?
As long as the camels
I
and the
can't
food are
tell.
still there.
That's fine.
I
We
guess
have
we
a
have the
compass.
sun to guide us as well.
Yeah, and the sun. We can
Shenanigans.
still we can still navigate. We weren't using our tracks to navigate anyway. Like it's like every once in a while we're like, maybe we were. We're like, which way are we going? Which way are we going? Look at your tracks. We're going the opposite way of where our tracks lead. Oh, okay. Keep going the same direction my tracks were going.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
Dude,
imagining.
oh
that's
my god.
silly.
I could have done like create pit. No, it doesn't last long. Never mind.
There were these woods behind my house that like just went off to the vast emptiness of woods and mountains, and we would ride the horses through there all the time. And there was this one time when we rode through, there was like this string just like all over the place. Somebody was trying to navigate with a string, which is a great
String?
idea. Yeah, you tie a string to a tree.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you
Okay,
bring
yeah.
it with you so
To
you know
say
where
you've been there already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We laughed because we like navigate this blindly all the time on horses, but
Yeah.
anyways.
But you guys were there all the time, so there's
Yeah.
probably some doofus that never been there. That's funny.
So the next day,
Okay, so onward.
onward.
Yeah.
The next day, Sidurium, roll me a D100.
Why me? We know this never ends well.
Because I start with the Z's and then I go to the A's.
How do you do this?
Right
Oh,
click
yeah,
on
the
the
10.
D100. Or the D10 rather. Right click on the
Percent.
D100. What?
Hey,
Doesn't even make sense.
that's high, right? High's good
Is it?
Maybe.
for the GM.
It's a table, so who knows?
I don't know.
Probably a table. Could be an either or one though. I think the one last night was that.
Oh, okay. Guys, go ahead and roll
She likes
perceptions.
it. Oh dear. It's too
Roll
hot and
perception.
dusty. I don't see much. Yeah. Oh man. I think this is the first character I've ever made that doesn't have a decent perception. At least a decent perception.
For you, like Bagus, I have no bonus to it other than my skill ranks. Like it's not even a class skill. I'm just like, whatever. I'll rank it. So I have plus 13 as a level 13 character.
Is Raz gonna roll?
I mean, that
It's
probably
like,
would be smart for me, but
I roll it so often.
Perception?
It's like, sometimes I get
I'm
lucky.
just. You guys are my eyes and ears in this game. I'm an old man. I don't want to have super good perception and senses.
Raztech
No.
want to roll it?
Is he there?
The perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled on the encounter table.
Okay. All right. Well, Nero and Layla luckily got your guys' back. In the distance, you see figures. Approaching.
Sand people.
Of speech.
Perhaps you're not close
Ah,
enough yet
damn
to
sand
make
people.
out what the figures are, but it looks like there's some humanoid shapes and some dog shapes mixed in there. Wait, what
They're
table is
goblins.
this from? What did you roll again?
They could be gnolls.
Let's see, where is this? Is it
Hey, do they
this table?
see humanoid and dog shapes?
Ah, it is. Okay. I'm working on getting you a number. Oh.
12.
Okay. 11 humanoid shapes and 3 dog shapes.
I was close. Oh my
Okay.
god. It's a big group. They must
I'm
be
going to-
traveling friends.
Maybe, but I'm going to prepare for trouble as they're coming up. I'm going to use my cloak
Make
of
it
darkness that
double.
last hours for day. So I'll cast
mage armor
1
on
hour of it.
myself. Wait, is Nimitep's with us? I'll cast mage armor on Nimitep and then Pearl of Power, then cast it on myself.
Okay.
Alright.
How
And
do I do this
then-
again? There.
We can keep moving towards them, but be prepared. They might.
Are they kind of like
I mean-
in our direction?
Well, you see them in the distance, so I'm giving you the option to do what you want, but they are traveling.
Right, are they in the
somewhat
direction we're
towards
going
you.
now? Okay.
Yeah, somewhat. Your paths will cross.
We'll
if you
continue on.
continue going the way you are.
Yeah.
I'll pull out my shield, but no more than that.
Okay. As they get closer, they start to become more and more like gnolls and hyenas.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Son of a beach.
These are
Well, we
These
have
are-
it all
Okay,
with
now
us,
I'm worried.
so we should be fine, right?
No, we should hide.
I don't think there's anywhere to hide, and I think they've probably already
I-
seen
Yeah,
us.
they've already
I
seen
tell the
us.
others that,
You tell us what?
Cut out. DC.
I'm sure it's fine.
And then Raz just falls over.
Oh, you might have DC'd again.
No, he's
No, I'm
very adamant about you
Oh,
guys
okay.
hiding.
Oh,
Just
okay.
thinking about it.
yeah,
Well, there's nowhere to hide.
Are they
see
all
us
on
already.
Yeah.
maybe
I
we
guess
can
we could
outrun
outrun
them on
them.
our camels.
Camels aren't really runners. We could out endurance them maybe,
Well, what's your camel's move speed?
right? I have no idea.
I could find this.
I closed the thing.
I can go back to. Okay, I need to change his name, but I can go back to Taclithet or whatever.
Camel has,
Tackless
it's like a horse, it's 50.
Okay. The hyenas can
Yeah.
keep
That's
up
not
with
bad.
you, but there's only 3 of them, so.
All right. Well, we'll just try to move. We'll divert a path a little bit, perhaps, and try to outrun them. I guess.
Okay. So as they start to get closer, it becomes apparent that they're starting to recognize that you're potential slaves, your potential things to do things to. and they start making
Potential food, even.
and start making their way towards you guys. And when you guys identify
These slaves are
them,
mine! And I run off with the...
they're my slaves. And then you guys take off running, and they send the hyenas after you guys, but the hyenas, they can only, like, keep up, but they're always behind, and eventually they kind of get tired, and camels can go for a while. And so the gnolls call the hyenas back, and you guys are a distance away now.
If we bet on foot, that could have been Harry, though.
Phew. Okay, yeah, we need to be
Would have been
careful.
very hairy. That's a bunch of gnolls and
Oh,
hyenas.
who's here? BRB.
Yes.
I feel like they prepare his food before he even calls to order, because that was really fast.
Probably.
He lives next
They're
door.
like, it's
He's
Saturday,
just
he's
too
gonna
lazy to
freaking
go.
call today. So the last 2 Saturdays when he didn't call, they were like, what?
But they
Why
were
do we make
worried.
this food? What do we do?
We might have to call the police, let them file a missing person report.
Food time.
Yeah.
So, sorry,
Raz
are
has
we
not had any contact
running
with any of
still?
the gnolls in this region, past the Brazen Peak. So I don't know what to expect other than the usual from them, but that was close. And I don't really
did we
want
get
to
away
kill my
safely?
own people. They're just misguided. They follow an evil deity. Well, most of them do.
These ones just wanted to spread the word and love of Jesus Christ.
All right.
You know,
Pluto.
like Mantis'
Maybe
character
they-
from the other campaign.
Roll
They
a
met Sister Maria, yeah,
percentage.
maybe. Another percentage. Who's rolling it?
You are.
Me? Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. You guys sleep, rest, prepare yourselves for the next day, and you move along. And okay. Oh. A severe dust storm starts to roll in quickly.
Oh no! Everyone
Set
set up your camps! Set up the tents!
Done!
I try to set up my tent as fast as I can.
Hey. You guys do the best that you can.
batten down the hatches.
And as the dust storm rolls over you guys, some of your tents flap and it's hard to keep them down, and some of you guys like do the best you can to keep your tent down and keep it covered, maybe even roll up in it like a sleeping bag and just forget the tent, just
Like Campbell in the tent with me.
yeah.
Camel, hold the tent shut.
There you go.
God damn it! Work harder, Taklateth.
And it slows your travel down, but after it passes,
Yeah.
you guys can carry on.
I apologize to you guys for causing that storm. Somehow.
Somehow, it's
I don't
your
actually do that.
fault.
It is. I rolled the 94.
Uh-huh.
And somehow I know that.
Takes the mystery out of the event. Alright, the next day, you guys aren't there yet. You could have been, but you've had some dust storms. You've had to stop for things. You're almost there, though.
Yep, no problem.
You got another potential day or two. Who are we on the list now? Matt, go ahead and roll a percentage.
An 88.
Wow, guys. Good.
It's a fun number.
Yeah. Another severe dust storm!
Jiminy Christmas.
These freaking dust storms, man.
Well, if you didn't have shelter, it would be I'd be dwindling down your health. Suffocating you and taking non-lethal damage.
I'd have to use like spells to like heal us and shit.
Okay, so
These could be really scary if you're low level too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they don't send you out here first to go get it.
Yeah.
Part of the campaign. Hex exploring in the desert. Yeah. Everybody would be dead. Day one, guaranteed. Okay, like 11 gnolls come up to you, you're like, we're just level 1, what do you want from us?
Well, I mean, that happens. That's how they get slaves. They find fucking caravans and shit.
Okay, and on the final day, Derek, go ahead and roll a percentage. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Okay. This isn't going to affect you guys too much, but you're gonna still experience it nonetheless. You feel
Oh, wow.
the ground begin to shake.
I feel the earth
An earthquake.
move
And sand on some
under
of the
my
dunes
feet.
start like sliding down, and if somebody's like on the dunes, perhaps you're having a hard time holding your feet up, so you're sliding down some of the dunes and whatnot. The camels are fine because their feet are designed for this stuff, but the camels do get a little weirded out. Maybe you should handle the animals.
Yeah, I can
Do
do
I even
that.
have handle animal?
I do.
I attempt to.
It's not bad either.
I don't even know if I can actually do it untrained, but if I
Yeah.
assuming I can, I try to calm
Yeah,
my
you did
camel
it.
down.
You do the best
26.
that you can. You help and.
The animals handle me.
Alright, so none of your camels run off on you, but you guys experienced a minor earthquake.
Cool.
Yes, the desert is very eventful.
It does things.
Okay. You guys rest, and the final day, you guys begin to arrive at the hexagon map. Okay. So this is where I get to show you how weirded out I was. Because if you look at your current map, and then you compare it to this map, the things just don't really line up. Like, I mean, they just, there's like this river coming up there, but like, if this is north and south, and the other map's north and south, what river is that? I know. Anyways.
There might be a minor river that's not on that map.
Yeah, I'm thinking
I don't
like
know.
the crook is actually supposed to be more up than, or maybe it's split or something. Anyways. You guys are arriving, so since you come from Tempu, you're pretty much, let's get, I don't have a hexagon. Is there a hexagon? I don't think there is. Hold on. Let's get a, what do you guys want? You want to be a diamond or a ruby? Or colorful gem? Or a flag? Or an
Diamond
X,
might stand out better than a ruby
or
here.
a star. Okay, let's see. Oh shit. Okay, so those of you who have played Kingmaker, which is all of you, wait, Derek didn't. Okay, so Derek's the only one
Derek
who
played a
doesn't.
little bit of it.
That's right, he did. Just do we? Okay, hexagon traveling rules. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So the terrain types here are considered desert terrain, which is basically dunes, rocky plains, and sand flats. Badlands. There's also hill terrains, and all of this is trackless. We go over that, and so you guys are on camels. It takes 8 hours to travel through a hex. It takes 2 days to explore a desert hex and 1 day to explore a hill hex. So we're gonna do the whole exploration where if you want to try to find what's in the hex, you gotta spend the time to
Gotta
do
explore.
it. Yeah. And
Okie dokie.
we're going to, like, with the weather thing, though it's like really hot and a lot of these checks should be done like hourly. I'm not gonna do that. Because I know that some of you guys' fortitude's well, or you guys will like help each other the best that you can with survival checks to assist on the fortitude checks. So we'll just do once a day for Nero and Nimitep. Well, okay. Does a scroll of endure elements last an entire day?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Yes. That's
Now,
always 24
Nimitep
hours.
had a number, but I don't know how much Star Fox would be willing to buy in this particular situation. So he might just risk a number of checks. So I'll just roll for him for now, and then when he's here, because he's not here next week either, I think.
Correct.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Fuck.
assume that I'm just rolling for him, and that he doesn't have. We're not spending any currency. Okay, so just once a day, Nero and Star Fox are pretty much the only ones.
Woo!
Just make sure that per day you guys spend that spell slot for the endures if you need to.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys arrive. It is early day. You're in this hex. Consider this hex with nothing in it. And
Okay.
what direction would you like to start?
Oh, how about this one right next to us? Let's go here.
We're gonna do a full
Start
exploration of it. Or we're
exploring.
just gonna pass through it.
Hey, if there's hexes here, I'm not gonna leave any stone unturned.
Well, okay. So keep in mind we are a little limited on our rations before we have to go back and like resupply. So
I guess you're right. Okay, well, do you have any other suggestions? Should we go
well,
maybe here?
we could pick some spots to go to begin our like a spot to search out from that we think might be closer to where it is.
How about the middle? Should we
You
go
would
here?
have to travel through a bunch of hexes to get there, but
Right, so it'll take us some time to do that. But that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
but
I'm
that's what
saying
I'm
that we
asking
want
the
do we
group.
want to travel straight to a hex and start the exploration? Because it might make sense to do that.
My only opinions are if we're not going one at a time from where we started, we go to the center and then pick a direction.
Hmm.
Because as far as I know, there's no like visual indicator telling me where else to go.
right, like yes.
Did we have
no
any
info.
hints
Mm-mm.
from the fresco though that helped us on this, or that led us to this direction?
Not no. Let me
Okay.
pull that back up and read it all to you. So
Yeah,
you
maybe
can
we
interpret it.
maybe we just have to start doing a full exploration and with nothing to go off of. But
Let's see, what room was that? That was the rotunda.
hmm
Let's see. By studying the fresco painted on the true dome of the rotunda, you guys learn that Chisisek's tomb, sealed with his double hieroglyphs of an owl inside a house, is said to be located across two bridges where the sphinxes ponder the crook and the scarab and the sun. And you guys recognize that that's between the Crook and the Scarab rivers, and the Pillars of the Sun Mountains, a desert region called the Parched Dunes. Through the tomb's exact location is not pinpointed. The geometric shapes on the fresco are far more than just design elements. They represent a fantastic weapon of vast size used to... Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
I mean, it does say something about being like between the pillars and the river, but I guess that's like none of these are like this is
But
not
I think
the
this
pillars,
is
and
that.
this is not one of the rivers.
Yeah, you've arrived
So
there,
just
which
that
is the
area.
desert region called the
It just
Parched
told us
Dunes,
like
yeah.
this area.
So we could just kind of guess. Like, do we think it's gonna be close to these mountains? I think it's gonna be, or like these ones. I guess this is like a rock formation. So it looks like kind of.
Yeah,
It's gonna be close to the river. Who knows? So yeah, I guess we don't really. I guess we could just start exploring one hex at a time, but like you were originally gonna do, that might be fine. But I feel like it makes sense for it to be like over here or something now, but I don't know. Alright, yep. I'm good either way though. If we just want to do like you were talking about, just start exploring like that one here, right there, I'm cool with that too. But alternatively, maybe moving over to like next to the like next to these hills or these the rock formations, I guess, and kind of exploring around there makes sense to me. Maybe even inside the rock formation. It's like maybe it's up in there somewhere.
Maybe. Let's start with this one.
Alright, so
where
we'll
you
have to
haven't
travel
moved?
a few days to get there.
Okay. So let's see.
Yeah.
What did I say? How many days it was? Dang it. Up here. It takes 2 days. No, let's explore. 8 hours to travel through. So yeah, if you guys don't feel like sleeping and stuff, that's entirely. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so let's do the classic. Where you want to be, where you are now. Okay, so you move through this hex. It takes you 8 hours to pass through. It's 5 p.m. Do you want to keep traveling through the next hex?
Sure. We've got some daylight, sure. And then we'll stop when it gets dark.
Yeah, if we stop at the hex, like next to the hex we want to explore, that's like ideal, right? Because then we can just go immediately into that hex and start exploring the next day.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. Go ahead and roll perceptions.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not on my usual ultra wide, so I got like a lot of freaking windows to open and close and get out of my face so I can see other ones. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. How are we doing? Do we have... Who are we missing? Whiz Pops?
What's that?
Perception?
I was just assuming I wouldn't see anything.
Oh, well, I mean, you never know. You never know. It might be you that saw... Okay, no, you're right.
Yeah. Those roll 20.
Okie duckies. So, I don't recall any of you guys being special in this way. And okay, I forgot to pull something out. Where is this map? There it is. Okay. This might take you guys a moment to load, so I'm gonna just load you in.
A desert map. Hello, desert.
Hello, desert. Okay. Always difficult terrain unless we say otherwise. So, hello to
Okay.
difficult terrain zone. You guys, maybe not. You're on your camels, so this is
Maybe.
a problem. You know what? I'll say you guys stopped to check something, and you got off your camels. That just makes it
Yeah,
easier.
I mean, depending on how close
everybody.
we are, sometimes we might not always necessarily be riding our camels because we could just be on foot next to our camels and they're carrying all of our stuff.
Yeah. So go ahead and position yourself where you would be if you were perhaps like checking something out, like looking into the vast of the desert, trying to decide like where to go. You're all checking in the same direction. And make sure I get Nimitep out here.
Stay in front of Whiz Pops and Layla.
I can't believe an image isn't available. Let me check. Something's gonna happen. Oh, jeez. Oh, yes. I'm gonna definitely put this in our game so we can see it. Go ahead and roll initiatives as well, because, yeah, you're gonna need to do that.
Okay.
They just gave me a
Ooh,
letter
really
for
good.
its token, so I'm like, not good enough. I must have
Oh yeah.
better.
Dang. These initiative rolls, man. Even having the improved initiative, no matter when you roll a 2.
Yeah. I kind of do want improved initiative, but so
Speaking of
far my
twos.
rolls have been great today.
Okay. Oh, I don't think Nimitep.
But Diviner as the wizard sub school is awesome for initiative.
Alright, so this creature gets a jump on you guys. Maybe. Hold on, let me do its thing. Okay, Raz, you get to act in the surprise round.
Oh, cool.
And you actually get to act before this creature. But you feel trembling of the ground directly underneath you.
Okay.
It's coming
Do I
in fast.
feel like this? Do I feel like this trembling is? Do I feel like anyone else right next to me, like Layla, is within this immediate vicinity?
Maybe, but not so much Nimatep or Wiz.
But probably Layla.
Most likely you, but you don't know how.
Just me?
You can feel it's big, but you don't know like what it is. I guess is what it really comes down to.
Okay.
You
So
don't know
what
whether
I'm
or
gonna
not
do is
Layla's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to.
affected.
I'm worried though, and I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna throw my focus rage on myself. And I'm going to forcibly move Layla. I'm gonna bull rush her. And I tell the others get get away from here. It's coming from below. I'm gonna push her and I'm gonna follow
They
her as
come
well.
from behind.
Oh yeah, I push her pretty far.
Okay.
My CMD is really low. 15. You push me like 3 fucking. You push
Yeah.
me 15 feet.
Yep.
And I'll follow her as much as my movement allows, which I guess is only, yeah. There we go,
Well,
right
15 feet because
there.
it's difficult terrain, right?
It's only no, it's only 10 feet.
No,
Like, they
okay.
only go that, because I have a move suit of 10 in all this armor. But I can push you that far. I can only
Yeah.
follow as far as, like, the move will allow. And then I'm gonna quick draw my battle axe and my shield, and that'll be my surprise.
Are you now in the square Layla was in? That looks right.
Kind of, yes.
Okay. Okay. Then
I think he's like off by 1 or something, but
its surprise action. It charge bursts out of the sand,
Ooh, that thing looks wonderfully horrifying.
and since its target is still available, it does it. It does its attack. Okie dokie. So let me just get his sheet back open. Okay. I'm gonna do some things. This may or may not be his numbers. It probably isn't. Oh, right. And it also is charging, and you can see that this thing burrows.
Mm-hmm.
And will attack. Why don't I have attack things on it? That's weird. It will single attack with a bite. Ooh. We hit.
Yep.
And it tries to grab you.
Alright.
And it misses.
Ooh, it missed.
Alright, round one.
Lucky.
Rise, you get to go first.
Alright, as a swift action, I'm gonna command my Scarab Shield to heal me for that 1d8 plus 3. Alright, I'll take it. Heal for 4. I'm gonna keep maintaining my rage. I'm gonna throw a power attack onto myself. And not gonna go reckless yet. And I'm gonna attack it. I give a battle cry.
Knowledge Arcana for those who want to identify.
which is not me.
I don't think I have Knowledge Arcana either.
Oh, those are some poor rolls.
Rip.
We'll
Alright,
see
that's my
when
turn.
it's my turn.
You notice that this
Yeah.
thing is very dexterous, but it's got a lot of natural armor.
Okay.
Okay, Nimitab. Do you think she's just gonna say like, yeah, we can take this and go set up that flank?
I think she'll try and
Uh,
fight it.
She's not.
Unless we get more information about what it is.
She could hold her action. Why don't we do that? I'll delay until maybe. No, I don't know. I think she would try to start swooping around. What's her move speed? Is it just 30? She's not special cat. Oh right, I gotta lock tokens. I guess she doesn't know if it has reach or not, so she's gonna not take chances.
That's why she has things like the mobility and things like that.
Yeah.
That's
She
true.
has pretty decent AC even when provoking.
Do you think she would take the chance and try to get there sooner?
I don't know, maybe. She might try to do a total defense as well. And because those are dodge bonuses, they stack. So she can like run past with like plus 12 AC or something absurd. I don't know what the actual number is, but because her total defense with crane styles like a plus 6 or something, I think, or plus 7.
Okay, I think she'll put herself like close to it just for now. Double move, take the chance.
I don't know if she can double move if
mobility.
she does the total defense part, but
I don't think. I don't know if she's gonna do the total defense because she ain't gonna get anywhere in this sand, honestly.
yeah, it's difficult terrain, so I guess yeah.
It's going to take a bite at her. I don't have the things on her, so we're gonna calculate whether or not. Okay, so her current AC is 18, so mobility's what, 4?
Mobility's
4.
a 4.
So it's 22. Can you double move with total defense? No.
No, you could do a single move with total defense. It's a standard action to activate it.
I don't think she... Does she have other bonuses she puts on? I don't know. Sometimes she puts on a lot of stuff.
Well,
I know a lot of times she
I know
uses
that,
shield,
yeah, she
like a shield
puts
wand.
a shield with her wand on her,
that's it.
but that's usually at the beginning of combat.
Maybe we should do
This
that
doesn't have long
first.
duration.
Yeah, because
Shield.
it takes like a minute, or it lasts for minutes per level, and it's like a low level wand, so it's something she has to like
I
do.
think he has that computer.
Usually at the
beginning of
He's
combat.
gonna Spend a shield.
And it also
charge.
uses UMD.
Oh, he's running low on those. Maybe he'll buy another
Yeah,
one.
well,
before he
UMD too.
does
It might
leave.
not even, maybe. But yeah, the UMD check isn't a gimme yet either.
Ooh. Does that spend the charge if they fail?
No.
Okay. Alright, no shield. This thing is going to full round Raz.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let me just take a look and see if there's anything I really.
If there's
really
anybody who
wanna
can take
do.
it, it's me.
Okay. Here's a description of it for you. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna full round. Or, okay, wait, no. It's gonna bite and then try to grab and then rake. So we're not taking the claw attacks just yet. Because it might fail to grab. I don't think it gets to continue its full round if it fails to grab. Or does it? Does it? I don't know.
I think it does.
Oh, then no matter what, the claws are gonna
It
go
just
through.
they just so the other attacks have. I mean, if he succeeds in the grab, he has a grapple condition for the next attacks. But
Right. That's true. Maybe I should roll them separate anyways. Okay. So first the... Oh, I gotta switch targets to... Back to Raz. Bite. Misses. So it doesn't get the grab. And then...
Phew.
Claw. Claw. Oh, you
Oh,
are
I'm
fine.
so lucky. I missed by 1.
Yeah, I'm rolling on the lower spectrum of the
24 AC.
dice. Whiz Pops.
Can I identify the creature?
Arcana?
No, it's okay.
This here be a... let me see how common they are. Yeah, sure. Okay. This be a shalkeshka. Things that you know about this creature is dark vision, low light vision, scent, tremor sense, really good perception. It is a magical beast of the earth type. It doesn't really have any defenses other than natural armor and dexterity. You don't think it has
doesn't like
reach?
do any spell-like abilities or anything.
No. You don't think it has reach?
oh,
And
yeah, it's like a cat. It's large, but it doesn't have reach.
You think it might have combat reflexes, so it might be quick in combat and snipe at people moving by quickly. It can probably run fast, run quickly. It's probably got really good acrobatics and climbing skills, judging by its legs and things
Yeah,
like
it can
that.
move around in the sand, unlike us, where it's difficult terrain.
Uh-huh. It can
Yeah.
charge.
And it can burrow, right?
It can burrow. It can charge while burrowing. Some interesting things about it is that while it's burrowed beneath the ground, it can go into a dormant state and leach nutrients from the soil. During this time, it can regain its hit points at a rate of 5 hit points per hour. While in this state, the creature can't move, doesn't have to eat or drink, and is considered flat-footed for the first full round of combat if interrupted from its dormancy. And then also, it can burrow into the
If
dirt.
it gets away, it could heal up quickly.
It can burrow into
Relatively.
dirt, sand, or loose soil to lie in ambush 30 feet beneath the surface. It monitors the area above it using tremor sense, awaiting a victim's movement into the area. When it detects prey, it can surge a surface as a standard action and make a single bite attack. The action creates a 30-foot deep, which I did not do this, where it will lie in wait, and the creature standing above must succeed at reflex saves because it's basically a pit. So it can make a pit and be at the bottom.
Oh, good.
I'm good.
So yeah, putting this thing in a pit probably not that useful. As
No, it'll just burrow
It
out.
does it to itself. Yeah, it just burrow.
I'm going to cast True Strike on myself,
Alright, getting ready.
and then move back
Right.
here a bit.
Difficult terrain, so, yep.
Yeah, he's going half.
I just don't want to be like too close to it. That's all.
Right.
Well, if your movement speed is 30...
You could move a little
go
bit further if
15.
you wanted.
Yeah.
I could go further. I
I don't
don't
know if
want to be also. I don't want to be off on my own.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there could be another one of these things hanging around. If you get separated from everyone else, it pops out and
Exactly.
All right,
beats
Layla.
you up. I'm going to use a swift action to activate Wings of Shadow. and I'm going to fly up and in this direction a little bit. So fly up like 15 feet. 15 feet off the ground. And then I'm going to cast a spell. As I move over and fly, I'm going to pull out the Reach Meta Magic Rod in case I need to heal people. But the spell I'm going to cast for this round, I'm just going to start off with like a low-level spell and see if I can. This will do something. I'm going to cast Shadow Trap on it. All right. Its save failed, right? I'm reading that right. So
let me. It's just a will. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I entangle it. It can't move further than 5 feet from its current spot, and it is entangled.
Okay.
It can take a full round action to try to break 3 by making another will save, but for 7 rounds. That's my turn. I love when that spell actually works.
All right, Nero.
I'll keep it from moving too far away, hopefully. Remember, it's difficult terrain.
Then I will double move.
Okay.
Getting into position.
Round 2, Raz.
When I use my blade, I can keep it out until the beginning of my next turn, so I can actually
That's
flank
pretty good now. Alright, I'm gonna attack it 2 times. Gotta maintain my rage. And smack. Ah, so close to a possible crit. Alright, 1 hit. Rawr.
I'm gonna call out, get to the other side of it! Kinda try and
I
get you
would
set
if
up
I
to flank.
could. But it's all sandy and hard to move. He's like shuffling in place, but it's hard without
Yeah.
provoking.
Link established. Mic off.
Okay. This thing doesn't look that hurt from that. So Nimitap. Whizpops, you tell Nimitap. You don't think it has reach.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Nimitap will.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I share my knowledge with the party.
As much as you can within,
Yeah,
a few
in
seconds.
short amount of time.
Yeah, she's like ignoring shield and double.
Well, she has the wand out. She could move. She could move and use it. No, she's gonna double move. Okay, that's probably fair.
I don't know. He's always interested in getting that flank set up. I can probably still use it and then move up and then set up the flank next round. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. It is still going for Raz because it has no reason to change target. We're doing bite and claws and maybe a grab. It's entangled though, so
Probably
it's going
would
to
not
take
have
penalties.
this on. Yeah.
Oh, the claws hit. Okay, so I can't grab.
The good news is even if it grabbed, at least it couldn't pull you too far under the sand because it's entangled. It's held it in place.
Yeah. Okay, so claw. And it's kind of fighting the entanglement
Yeah, it did some
as well.
good damage.
Yeah. Alright, Wiz Pops.
It's that time. So
It's that time.
I'm gonna move to get a good view here. And we're gonna hit it with an innervation into combat.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
here it comes, the
But you get
innervate.
that plus
Minus
20.
4 plus 20 is a plus 16 net.
Yep, and it goes against Ted.
Configured that way.
Some nasty numbers.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Bazinga.
We roll our d4. Come on. 2.
Dude's not bad.
And we give it
Basically shaking it.
2 negative levels.
Alright, so it loses 10
Yep.
health. Alright.
It's like,
Loses
"Rah!"
saves.
You're not a spellcaster, don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's your turn, Layla.
I cast Sound Burst on it.
Oh,
Emanating
nice.
from the south down here.
Shadowy sound burst.
Yeah, it's actual Sound Burst. Oh, later on I'll be able to get... Is this an evocation spell? It is. Technically I'd be able to shadow evocation it, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually. It might be wizard spells for that only. Let's see here. Cast... Makes a save. So I think it only... Does it do... It does...
It just does
do
damage.
half damage?
Just a
It
D8.
just does damage and doesn't stun. Okay, the damage is... It does full damage, though. Which is just 1 damage. But no stun.
Okay.
Oh well, stun would have been good, but...
Yeah, it would have been really good. It must have rolled really high.
Nero.
It might be its good save, too. I don't actually know.
Going to move in.
It's gonna provoke.
That it is.
Okay. It bites. It hits. Does damage. It tries to grab. It hits. You move to here and you're now grappled.
No, you can still attack it while grappled.
Yeah.
True.
I can.
Your water blade is in one hand, right? So yeah, you can just still attack.
Yep.
Can't gather power, maybe? Or actually, I'm not sure if he can. He might be able to. I mean, he moved.
Well,
anyway.
it
I can't
lasts in
because
his
I have
hand.
to take a
gather
full
power is
action.
full, yeah. You can't.
Yeah, he had to move anyway, but...
So I'll just take a burn.
Okay, you miss. Alright, round 3. Raz.
Let Nero go. I'm gonna try and smack it again some more. Maintain my rage.
Might hit it hard enough, it might let it go to come back after you.
Yeah, come on, crit.
That's the goal, right?
Oh,
Never
2
mind.
misses. Jeez.
It
Not
just
my day.
swallows me whole and then goes after him.
Could do that too, maybe. I
I'm
don't
gonna start
think
going
it has to swallow
reckless.
whole.
Just gonna move in and attack with a flank.
Yeah.
Which means I also get sneak. And all of that should be ready to go. So let me look here. Do we... No. Styles are like an action, like a move action, I think. So I didn't say if she went into... To go into
Styles
a
are
style.
Or like a
Swift.
stance.
Styles, changing stances is a swift action.
Yeah, but to start your stance isn't...
I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure it's not, because I did a lot of reading on that. And I kept confusing myself every time I saw it. I was like, that sucks. Anyways, I don't... Would she being the crane style or not.
I don't know. I guess it depends.
Swift
Normally,
action.
like I said, if it's a swift action, probably.
Yeah, if that
Even if you're not
says-
fighting defensively. But it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter if she's not fighting defensively. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, that's what I can't do. Is I can't do a bunch of things. It's a bonus to the AC. Minus to
Yeah, it's what makes her
hit.
hard to hit.
What is this? Crane style full, no attack, +7 AC.
That's total defense.
Okay. Has Raz missed a lot? Like, I don't know.
I have, unfortunately. Just rolled low.
Okay, maybe she won't do the crane style for the chance to miss. So that's gonna be unarmed sneak, this one.
Ah,
Of course.
darn.
All that for just a one. Yeah. Okay, well, now I know what I'm gonna do next round. So...
Alright, is it maintaining its grapple?
This is a lovely question. Probably. Because it can rake. Alright, let's see if it can.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. Who do I have targeted? Nero? Okay, yeah.
It's grappling Nero, yeah.
This isn't even
Oh, that
my
was even a
bonus.
low roll.
Yeah, add +5 to that. Okay, so it is going to bite and try to rake. Oh, it misses with one rake. It does hit with another rake, so it's gonna hit with one of its claws.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I'm gonna try and piss it off enough to get it to let go of Nero.
Yeah, it doesn't look too worried about its survivability right now. Whiz Pops?
I already did my big shebang,
Shabang.
but we know it doesn't have any defenses, so I don't know. Pit won't do anything, blindness won't do anything, deafness won't do anything.
Uh-oh.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. When in doubt, magic missile.
Yeah.
Bad rolls, but there's some damage. Now
You only
move it
have
down here for
3?
fun. I think so.
You're level 7. You should have 4.
1, 3, 5, 7. Oh, oops. I missed one earlier then.
So throw another one.
There you go.
There you go.
I didn't know how to count odds.
That's okay.
Okay.
Alright.
4 missiles.
Layla?
Um. Yeah, I feel dumb now. I could have done this earlier. I have Liberating Command. Durr. Nero, Liberating Command is a swift action. I'm gonna cast that for you. So you get to make an escape artist check with a +14 on it. Which probably might be all you have on it. You probably don't have good escape artist, but and if you make the escape artist check, then you're no longer grappled.
Alright, I have to put the headphones down for like 3 minutes, but I'll be right back.
I don't think that got you out anyway.
Okay?
Probably not.
So, sorry, 3-minute break because dog really has to go bathroom.
Okay. Gives me
Okay.
more time to think, I guess, about what I want to cast here. I might just cast a cure spell on Nero.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, he might need the help. Desert encounters.
God, next level is gonna be so much fun because I'll have Shadow Conjuration. It's like so much more options. Like, just have so many different options. I mean, granted, I'll only have 4 level 4 spells a day to use on it, but still, being able to, I could cast like web. I could cast pits. Cast glitter dust. Shadow Conjuration glitter dust. I think would be an option. But yeah, I think I'll probably just do a cure spell this round. Which I can just do that. Seer doesn't need to be here for me to do that. So yeah, level 3 spell for cure serious wounds. This is gonna heal your subdual damage that's on there, so you'll have to reapply that. And I use the reach meta magic rod to do it from the sky.
Oh, feels so much better. Oh, thank you.
Still grappled though. I could, as soon as my turn
I
ends,
bloody noticed that.
I could use immediate action to try to give you another shot.
Sorry about that. So what you do?
I APO'd Nero. I tried to do the escape artist, but I don't think the escape artist 17 roll is good enough to get out of the seat by the CMD of this thing.
No, not even close.
So he's not out of the grapple.
Okay, Nero.
But I could try to cast it again. Nah.
Nero is pissed. He's gonna bloody try again. Try and hit this booger.
All
Yeah,
right,
there you go.
hit.
Nice. Good damage.
Did you untarget him?
I can't see, is it?
Yeah, you untarget him. There we go. Okay.
It's just, it took a second.
No, I jagged that.
Is
Oh,
using
okay.
a kinetic weapon like some kind of action? Is it like a special standard action? Because what I want to know is, can you vital strike with it?
No. It's
No,
you
No, you
specifically
can't.
cannot.
Darn.
Yeah,
That'd be
they were
awesome.
very specific about vital strike being a no.
Okay, I'm gonna. Seeing that Nero's still grappled, I'm going to throw caution to the wind and turn on my reckless buff. Maintain my rage and attack it. Oh my god, my rolls just suck. That's my turn. I've got to have some bad rolls. I just haven't figured out how to hurt this thing yet. I don't have water that cuts through scales like Nero does.
Um, I guess I don't know if the crane style or not. I don't know. Crane style or not? Yes, no. No, yes, no. No.
This is not being attacked.
Yeah. Okay, then just regular attack with flank. Let me hit that.
Get flurry.
Lovely button.
Maybe use a key point for even an extra attack on top of that too.
Right now she just has 2 attacks, right, for a flurry. Is that right?
Yeah, you could use a key for a third one though, I think.
Yeah, okay. So let's hit our flank button. Let's use a key point and flurry 3 times. Oh, this thing doesn't work properly for that. Okay. Miss. The flank didn't stay on. Would an 18 hit? Let me double check its AC.
Are you sure? It looks like the effect. Oh, no, the defense effects will be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, it only
Okay.
for the first roll because it's using this. That did not. Okay, she's mad. She's gonna use the key point for the next attack. Oh. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Whiz Pops, they need you. Like, big time. Okay, this thing's going to maintain grapple, at least attempt to. And here we go. That's not with my +5, but it's wow, you got a really low CMD. And then we're gonna.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, grappled.
Yeah. So here's that bite damage, and then it's going to claw, hit, claw, hit, damage. Alright, so it starts raking
rake.
at you. Yep.
He's 1 hit point away from being unconscious.
Whizpop.
Or yeah, that's correct.
Oh boy, I don't know. Fireball's not helping here. Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can do to help. Nero, at least. Spontaneous spells? No. This one's intriguing. The touch. I'm just gonna cast True Strike on myself again.
Could spontaneously next turn do the Enervate again, maybe.
It's not even spontaneous. I have another one prepared.
No, perfect.
It's just 2 turns to do an Innervate is slow.
It is.
It is
You
slow,
could
but it's. I mean,
You could
it's
try to do
reliable.
without it, but it's much riskier.
My stats are so bad, plus it's in combat, like, it's not
Mhm.
gonna hit. It'll be a waste.
Yeah.
So there's no point even trying without it. So, yep,
I
that's what I'm doing.
appreciate that you're taking the slow and steady route, because I mean, you could just waste the Enervate.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
try and go
unfortunately, I
fast.
think, Nero might get knocked unconscious or something, but
I trust in my
eaten
allies.
alive.
He
I
could
trust
die.
in them.
Yeah.
He could die.
I mean, he could die,
really
yeah.
easily here.
I probably will.
I mean, you can withdraw.
You can try
No, he can't
getting
use
out
grapple.
Use grapple.
of the grapple.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm trusting in
all I
Layla's
can
ability
do.
to heal him.
There's a lot of trust going on here.
And I'm just gonna give it all
It
I
is-
got to try and freaking hit this thing.
Okay, so Wisp Pops just does True Strike, you don't move.
Alright, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to cast Liberating Command again. So try at Escape Artist with plus 14 again. Hopefully you roll good on this.
Give it a second.
Yeah, I know, it's your computer's thinking about it. And depending on the result of this roll, will determine which spell I cast next. I know he has Tremor Sense, but... Ugh. You didn't put the plus 14, though. So that's actually a 26. So if that
26.
beats his CMD, then you're out
I
of the
did
grapple.
put plus 14. Why didn't it go through?
I don't know. Am I just not registered somehow?
Ugh.
You didn't hit enter. So does a 26 get him out of the grapple?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, well. Yeah, that sucks. I think you
Yeah.
might. I think I can't really help you much. I can heal you, but he does enough damage. Like he out damages my healing, so it's not. It's kind of a losing battle on that front. So, but I'll do it. Level 3 spell. Well, here we go.
Cool.
I'll fly down behind you this time, though. Instead of using the reach rod. I taking the a little bit more riskier play now.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Near?
I'm not gonna use any more liberating commands if a 26
Maybe.
wasn't good enough.
I can take it down.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe you.
Give it all you got.
Neither do I.
Oh, it's a good roll.
You hit it.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, to a crit. So close, but you hit it. And what we need is just damage right now.
Come on, baby, come.
Not
come.
bad, damn it.
Ooh.
I think he's desynced because, like, I targeted it for him and it still didn't do it. Anyways.
Yeah, it's lagging.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's fine. Damage
you
register.
do damage to it. Yeah. Now your fate is in Raz's hands. And then Nematep's.
We'll see. Alright. So I'm gonna add the +2 from flanking. Because I am flanking. I've still got Reckless going. If there are some other bonuses to hit I could add, I would, but I think this is everything I've got. Well, I mean, I could not power attack, but we need to kill this thing. Alright, here we go. Come on, give me a natural 20. Okay, no natural 20, but 2 hits. That's good.
The 11 showed up as a 1 on my screen. Good thing it wasn't that. Oh, maybe that was the 7.
Oh! Bam!
Oh, we got it.
Woo!
We got it.
Just needed to have a round. where you
Nero
didn't
rolls out and
miss
he's laying on his
both.
back and he's going.
I finally made it let go of Nero.
We are quite the team, my furry Friend. Oh.
Yep, I will see to your wounds with my incredible heal skill.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Did I close this?
So we, in the end of the day, we didn't actually get any exploration done.
No, no.
Because I
But
think
we did get some experience.
we're gonna immediately jump into exploration next session, as I
Yeah?
predicted.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I
Enough.
might be not here next session. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not feeling the best.
I mean, aren't you a healer?
Yeah, can't you heal yourself? What's wrong with you?
I can, but
Still don't feel good.
ouch.
Yeah.
I
Pull
don't
yourself
feel good
together.
enough to heal myself.
I feel like something chewed me up and spit me out.
I slap you. Pull yourself together.
I'm all washed up, guys.
I can actually also use a Cure Light Wounds wand on you guys a little bit too. I have a fresh Cure Light Wounds wand with 50 charges right now. So I used up all the other one. So, I probably will use at least some charges. Right now. So let's use like a couple on. Let's use like at least 4 on Raz Tech for now, just to see where that puts us.
Yeah, it did take some damage.
Alright, that's probably pretty reasonable. And then I'll heal Nero with some charges as well. And then after
Yes.
that, we probably can
This
use...
thing looks like it might taste good. It's magical meat.
So I'll use another 4
If I can
charges
harvest
here.
stuff from it, I will. And I'll cook it.
Yeah, you got some food for a couple of days before it rots, because
Alright,
you don't have a way
sweet.
to preserve it.
Alright, and then I figure... I know you guys
I'll
still have
just
some
cook
more
it together.
damage, but you probably could give up... We could probably give up either... Like, Raztak could probably take some burn to get the rest healed if he wants.
I'm pretty healthy for now. You don't even really have to heal me at the moment.
Yeah. But yeah, Nero,
I got a lot of
I
health.
healed you for a bit too. You'll have to re-put that subdual damage because it's dumb like that. But
Healing goes a long way with me.
yeah.
Because of the DR.
Alright, so we're gonna end session here with starting next session with you guys waking up from
With
your
exploration.
camp and
Mhm.
continuing on. Let's see. So right now, yeah, the ruby is where you are, the diamond's where you want to be.
I'm gonna do a little bit of healing with the water
that
blast
maybe.
before we end. That way, don't forget.
Actually, is this something I have?
You can get your subdual damage back up too.
Okay. Apparently the stream cut out or something. I don't know. Or maybe my browsing just cut out. Anywho. We'll be here next week. As long as all of you guys are gonna be present, then we'll have a session because we won't have Star Fox. If one of you guys are missing, then we're gonna call it off because I'm gonna still be here, but I'll be leaving Saturday night. But
Yeah.
I'll be here Saturday.
I think everyone should be good, right?
For next week? Yeah, should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then we're good to go for next week.
Alright. Cool. Thanks for the session. It was fun.
Okay. Bye bye.
Ah,
I'll
looks like
use
I'm almost fully healed.
I'll use one more charge before you put that subdual damage on you to get you a little bit closer, just to top you off a little bit better.
Since I only have 9 now.
Yeah. If I hit you with one more, if I max roll, I didn't, but I'm not gonna use any more charges because I
That's
might
good. I'm at
I might waste
4
charges
wounds.
that way.
That's fine.
Yeah. 4 wounds and 14 subdual damage.
I'm at
so.
14 subdual damage. Yeah.
Oh, did I forget? I didn't target you when I did that, did I?
That's fine. I fixed it.
Apparently. Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks for the session. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yep.
I ate
See
some
you
food,
next week.
probably.
Or
Take a
I guess
shower.
Pluto's
Yep,
Gaming
take her off.
Thursday.
Yeah, and I'll see you on
I'll
Tuesday
see you
for CK Tuesday as
Tuesday.
well.
Yeah.
CK Tuesday.
Yeah, CK Tuesday. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me, I also bought, they had that sale on Steam. I had to, like, delete Civilization 6 from my library to buy the fucking bundle because it was being stupid and wouldn't let me buy it. I could only buy it as a gift for other people. So I did that, but I have all the expansions now for Civilization 6. So if we want
Is
to play
it the
that
same
sometime,
thing
secret.
as where, like, do I need it to play with you?
You just need the expansions, but you don't need the DLC for the civilizations. For Civilization,
Whatever.
Civilization
Ooh, I
doesn't
found
work
the
like
perfect
it doesn't work like Paradox
CK
games
is
though, where only
better.
the host needs them. But yeah, anyway,
I'll talk to you later.
I figured it, even though normally I only buy games on Steam if I'm planning to like play it right then. That was one of the exceptions because I'm like, I know I'm gonna play it again. Like Civilization's a game I'll play again.
I'm never
sometime.
playing it again. I'm only playing CK2 on Tuesday now.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yep, take her.
I want to play Civ. We need to play Civ with
Yeah,
Matt,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
because Random
That's what
I'll
Word
play-
Pluto
bought
was saying.
it for him,
I'll
and
play
we
some
never
Civ
played.
with you sometime.
Random just bought him it, and then like we never played, and I don't know.
I mean, I'd play, but I'm not gonna buy the expansion. I don't think.
That's fine.
Aw.
Like you don't need the expansion. They're at least like the Gathering Storms one's worth buying, but yeah. Hey, I made you guys a token. Oh, you guys all.
I don't know.
logged off.
I scratched that itch with CK Tuesday.
It'll be a surprise when you guys log in.
The strategy
next time.
gaming itch.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and see if we can get the computer up and running tonight. So hopefully by next week I'll be fully up and ready.
Yeah.
Oh. That reminds me, I get to switch over to the other computer and install more shit. Actually, it's mostly done. I already got all the updates and driver updates and.
So here's another question: do I want to spend $60 on the Outer Worlds?
Oh yeah, everybody's playing that right now. I'm not impressed, but I don't play those kind of games.
Yeah.
I'm not. I instead of I went to pick up Thursday night. I got the Medieval remake, and people were there for Outer Worlds, and they were like, "Well, Call of Duty's coming out," and nobody there was like, "Yeah." So that was
A
kind
lot
of
of
a
people
nice
I
change of
work with,
pace.
a lot of people I work with are really into Call of Duty. Well, like guys, like
I
get on
was
Call of
too.
Duty when you
I
get
wanna go
home.
play
Like
that.
I'm like I don't even have Call of Duty, so I'm not gonna do that.
Bye.